1 2 sound check. Stream is up and running. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's feeling great and having a good day. Welcome to this live stream. As you guys voted, A319, the baby bus. I know there's an A318, but we don't have it, so the baby bus name goes for the A319. So A319 won easyJet flight from Barcelona to Nice. So I hope to execute the visual approach for runway 04. Actually, we could do the visual for any runway, but it's going to be runway 04 as far as I check the weather. So today is going to be a normal scheduled flight, normal airline stuff. Nothing like crazy adventure like we've been doing lately with DC-3s and all that stuff. So it's going to be more of a, let's say, relaxed and casual flight. I haven't flown on the Toliss A319 for a long time, so it will feel probably quite good after testing a lot of beta aircrafts and doing a lot of general aviation stuff. It will definitely be nice to go for a great plane. On the chat, we have Emil. Emil, hello. Emil is going to be flying with us today. He's going to be taking, I think, an A321 from Vueling Airlines. He's currently sitting in a gate very close to the runway because he's cheating. And we are obviously doing the real life procedure, or should I say the real life, well, how the real life plane goes. Because we're at gate 102, and that means we're going to have plenty of taxiing to do because the active runway in Barcelona is runway 06, right? And that's literally on the other end of the airport. So that's going to be fun. Shay TP, welcome to the stream. How are you, my friend? You are on the ramp as well. Great. So we've got Shay TP joining us as well. What are you flying, Shay TP? Are you going to fly your Dash Q400 or are you taking a jet as well? Maybe a 737 or something to spice or to diversify things a little bit. But yes, this will be a fairly normal flight from A to B and then back with a turnaround in Nice. Right now we have ATC here in Barcelona, which is good. I think it's Barcelona Center. So we're gonna have some control, which is good. And so far I checked, we got tower in Nice, so that's actually good. Yeah, as far as it goes. So yeah, A319 flight, first flight is going to be Alpine 32 Mike Golf. ShayTP is flying the Q400, that's good. So maybe, oh, I see you actually. I see you, you're right there. That's you. Nice, I don't know what livery is that, but it looks good. I like it. Arcade, and it's French, so it fits perfectly. So yeah, let's get inside the airplane. I was thinking a little bit regarding the briefings and the stuff we do here on the channel. And I thought about changing a little bit some of the order of things, how I do it. So maybe like we do a basic startup of the airplane. Then we do a very detailed briefing where we look for charts, we look for the sim brief document, then we load the airplane, like the fuel, passengers, insert everything on the MCDU, and finally we just do a mini brief before departures. That maybe will be a little bit more smooth ongoing. But yeah, first of all, welcome to the cockpit. Let's do a quick preliminary check, so make sure the parking brake is set. The flaps, lever, and the spoilers are retracted. We have the weather radar off. The gear is down, and we got the wipers off, so we don't scratch any windows. Then we can start the batteries. So we require at least 25.5 volts. We are above that, so let's go battery 1, battery 2. And I've already have connected the external power, so let's go. I love the power up sound. Lovely, very, very nice. So this is the KOSP sound pack for the A320 family. And I'm gonna just arm the emergency exits, put the no smoking lights to auto, and set the nav and logo to position 1. Now while the airplane does the self-test and all that stuff, we're gonna go and dive in a little bit on sim brief, so that we can check the route, what are the weights, all that stuff, how is the weather. We're gonna do this more detailed briefing, and I'm gonna submit the flight plan, of course, because I didn't do it already. So just checking that everything is good. Flight level 300 so far. I'm using the sim brief route. That sounds about good. And departure in about 20 minutes. Sounds good. Let's file the flight plan, and now let's come here and check. So we're expecting 15 minutes of air time. Our flight is correct. Let's actually open the PDF, it's a bit easier. Zero fuel weight for today is going to be 50.2 tons. And that will give us a takeoff weight of 55, landing weight 50, roughly 53. So we're not overweight in any case today, which is good. Our alternate is Marseille. Cost index is 6, cruise level 300, cruise temperature minus 37, troposphere is at 40,900 feet. So if we're gonna have any developing cumulonimbus clouds today, we will not be able to outperform them at any cost. And that wouldn't be actually a good idea, because those things it's better to just avoid them. Then we got our nice route here. Regarding the fuel, we got fuel for about 2 hours and 9 minutes. This is for 10,989. So a taxi of 15 minutes, which is actually going to be probably like that, 150 kilos. Trip is going to take roughly 2 tons. A contingency. Now I don't know why SimBrief gives a 15 minutes of contingency. Probably because like some of the laws or something changed in the meanwhile. But we actually learned that contingencies should be either 5 minutes or 5% of the total trip fuel, and the 5 minutes are at holding fuel consumption at 1,500 feet. So yeah, but I'll take that. That's going to be fine. Our alternate will take us 1 ton, 1.2 tons roughly, and the final reserve around 1 ton. So I will uplift 5.1. Actually, just 5 tons will be enough. 5 tons of fuel should be perfectly fine. We got here our fuel penalties in case we we fly below our optimum cruise altitude, or at least the planned cruise altitude, which is fine. Here we have our flight plan. And now, just for ease, I'm gonna come here, check significant weather. If we're gonna have something, oh, we're gonna be crossing the jet stream, but it's quite high, flight level 430, so probably not gonna be something significant. An area of clear air turbulence. This might move, but actually doesn't affect us, so that's very nice. Let's check the SIGMETs, if we do have any SIGMET. What do we have here? Turbulence, severe turbulence. Oh, this is interesting. From surface to flight level 060 and stationary, and it's intensifying, but actually it's not far from Marseille, so maybe our dispatcher didn't pick the best alternate. Let's check the SIGMET. Thunderstorm embedded, so we might get some embedded thunderstorms. Tops at flight level 410. As you see, we cannot outclimb it. And finally, we got an area here. Again, this is a thunderstorm, frequent, but should not affect us. So it was definitely going to be interesting. Let's check here the infrared satellite and the weather radar. Both. Why is it not showing the infrared satellite? I guess there's something broken. Alright, that's fine. We have the weather radar. So let's see, we got some precipitation there. That's definitely cumulonimbus. And oh boy, we got plenty of interesting weather close to Nice. So this is gonna be fun. Let's switch on the airport forecast for the alternates. Okay, Marseille actually goes to the green area. That's nice. Girona here, on the other hand, is IFR and severe thunderstorm rain with hail. This is going to be interesting there. So definitely the weather is going to be nice. You know what? Maybe because of that, I'm going to take 5.2 tons of fuel. Just like 200 kilos extra. Just in case maybe we're going to have like a go around or something. Because I don't know, but I'm feeling... I've updated to this newer beta of X-Plane and kind of feels weird, like the wind is too strong. You have to fight it way too much, in my opinion. Like, this is a big jet. It weighs 60 tons or 50 something tons. Our takeoff weight was like 55, right? Yeah, it was. And I don't know, man. It's just you kind of have to really fight it. So yeah, I don't know. All right, Barcelona winds 110 at 15, gusting 26. So if you have noticed already, but the plane is shaking slightly, which is not totally unrealistic, I think. Variables, so we got gusts and variable wind in Barcelona. So this is a recipe for interesting approaches on the return, I guess. Especially because if we came here to the TAF, which is a forecast, we can see that we have higher gusts, thunderstorms, showers and rain. So this is all going to be very funny. And today's 18th. We are departing basically at 15 UTC and returning. We should return about probably like 17 or 18 UTC, and we see here a probability of 40% until 19 UTC of having this fantastic rain. So that's going to be nice. Here's the ATIS from VATSIM. I'm going to check that later on the Xpilot, just going to be easier. And we got some NOTAMs here. This is basically lighting unserviceable. This is some drones flying, some other lights. And basically we have no significant NOTAMs. Now I'm gonna check already the weather in Nice. So far we got wind 08020 knots. Wow, okay, nice. Few clouds, 4,000 feet, cumulonimbus. So already pretty cool. And we got a probability of 40%. In the meanwhile, variable 15 knots, gusting to 30. Thunderstorms and rain, moderate. This is going to be interesting. Nice, bonjour, information Charlie, RNP Alpha 04 left. Alright, so they are actually giving the RNPs. So, you know what, actually with the weather, maybe it would not be a very good idea to go for the visual. So, we're going to assess the situation and see how the things go. Regarding NOTAMs, let's just check here. We got taxiway Alpha 3 closed. Alpha 3. No, actually, this is something you should study before doing the flight. So, this is actually realistic that we're doing this here. Let's find Alpha 1, Alpha 2. Where's Alpha 3? Alpha 3. Okay, this one is closed. Should not affect us then. That's good. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. For initial approach procedures, facilitate, optimize descents. Okay, and... okay, alright, the rest is fine. So, basically no significant NOTAMs. That is nice. So, we've got our weather briefing, we got our flight briefing, we got our route, our weights, our fuel. Now we can go to the airplane and start loading up everything, which I think is the best thing to do. So let's start from the overhead. Cruise supply on, ground control on, can do the CVR test. Good. Let's align the IRSs. Make sure they are on, but showing and then disappearing. Fantastic, I'll leave this to status. Here we got this everything on. Strobes go to auto. I'm gonna switch this off, switch off the dome light. Now make sure that this is on the middle. missing the word. Cross bleed auto. Backflow, let's leave it to normal. We haven't refueled yet, so pumps off. Do a quick APU test. Engine fire test. Unfortunately, I cannot look down to make sure that the rest of the cautions appear on the cam and the correct lights appear on the on the engines. Here's all dark and maintenance panel, no lights. Fantastic. Now here we go, constraint mode, plan mode for the range. Leave the rest, just put here constraints and arc for the first officer. Let's come here very quick, just make sure we have enough oil. We do. This is fine, this is fine. Just a quick check through all the pages. We could do a battery check actually. Let's try. Batteries off. So they are off, and now we're gonna switch them on, and they should be below 60 amps and decreasing within, I think, 10 seconds. So that's correct. We got hydraulic fluid. Now fuel. Actually, you know what? Let's just finish first. AP is off. Air conditioning. Oh, it's pretty warm. Let's see. If I open the window, is it actually going to be better or not? I should have actually opened the first officer side window because we're going to be using the EFB. Doors are fine. This is fine. This is fine. Status check. Cockpit oxygen is good. Let's do recall. Recall is normal. And now I can come here to the weight and balance. And let's see. So we wanted 5.2 tons, right? Yeah, 5.2. And now we need to add passengers until we reach a weight of 50.2. Like that. So 94 passengers, that's what we require. And let's request the fuel. No cargo, just taking passengers. It was 92 and load the passengers. Fantastic. Let me just check. It's on. Good. Refueling? Yeah, it's refueling. Good. Good stuff. Alright, now we can go here to the MCDU init page and start inserting everything. Gonna align the IRSs. Now, alternate. Call sign Alpine 32 Mike Golf. Costin X was 6. Cruise altitude 3,000 feet at minus 47. I think it was minus 47. No, minus 37. And tropo is at 40,920. Good. Init B. Now I could insert already the fuel, at least 5.2 and 0 fuel weight. We can set that as well. Why am I showing 50 though here and 50.2 here? Ah, because it's 94 passengers and not 92. That's correct. And there we go. Now I want to just move a little bit the CG aft like this. I'm going to apply the load settings. So like this. And 0 fuel weight 50.2. CG 33.6. And the block is all fine. Now we finished refueling, so seatbelt signs on, fuel pumps on. Fantastic. Let's go to the flight plan. Departure 06, right? And should be Italian for Romeo. So let's set that up. Taking my notes, no transition, insert make sure it's displayed properly. Yes, it is, according to the chart. That's fantastic. And now from Dallin, we go direct to Pivus. And direct to Diver. Whoops. Then to Sassur. Then to Sophie. And then we have an airway. Uniform Mike 9076. Off to Uniform Yankee 122. And we should have Mike Romeo Mike, that's correct. And then Ablak. And from Ablak we have our arrival. Alright, inserting this. I'm going to insert the rest during the cruise because we're going to have a little bit of time for that. Right now not required. Program page, let's do Barcelona 06 left. That's in case we need to return. And performance page. Now here in Barcelona we're going to do 800 on the power reduction. Airfield elevation is what? 4. So it's literally $800, and then we maintain the clean speed of 197. 197 until 3000. Fantastic. Previous page. Now I'm going to request for flaps 1. Request. Datum. And while it comes, let's just check that the flight plan is all good. Excellent. Flight plan is good. That is good. And I can start closing some doors. Let's put this to auto. This goes to auto. This goes to auto. And takeoff data uplink. Let's check it. Receive takeoff data with flex 29, 29, 31. Now we should confirm it here. 06 right. Already computed all the weather stuff, so let's do the compute. 29, 29, 31. Fantastic. Let's insert the uplink. And we got our speeds. That's brilliant. Alright. How's the temperature inside? Condition 28, 28, 29. Let's start the APU. And let's call the ATC so we can do our briefing. I guess initial climb out will be 6,000. Flaps is open, start. And let me recheck. Departure 8 Foxtrot. 132, 355.
Texting out here.
Sing Crash Flyer, hello, welcome to the stream, how are you?
Taxi to holding point 24 via Tango.
Just in time, we're gonna be soon doing our mini brief.
KLM65 Juliet, cruising on flight level 350. KLM65 Juliet, Barcelona, radar contact, Loris 1 Papa, expect the Alice Zulu 24 left.
Let's come here and set this to transponding, just so the ATC can see us. And let's close the...
Hello Barcelona, Ryan here 43 Alto Papa and G Donut. Stand number 5 at 173, flight plan sent to destination. I have our clearance please.
Ryan 43, Hotel Papa.
Got GPS primary, good stuff.
You are clear destination.
Sync crash flyer, I'm great. Feeling good. Looking forward to this flight. It's gonna be more of a normal airline flight. And I missed being on the A319.
Can you repeat the squawk for 40 Hotel Papa?
Squawk code 6230.
Clear to destination, departure Bagoon 5 Hotel, initial plane 6000, and squawk 6230, Ryanair 43 Hotel Papa.
Ryanair 43 Hotel Papa, readback correct, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, 40 Hotel Papa.
So we've got the APU, let's go APU bleed. Cool down a little bit the cabin.
Vueling 24 November X-ray, descenso a 4000 sobre 1012.
4000 sobre 1012, Vueling 24 November.
Oh, actually, wait. Let me do something. Yeah, I got it. Can I do it?
6000, squawk 4430.
I might do it. Let's try.
1513, readback correct.
We might have CPDLC.
Follow the F53 Echo Hotel, taxi to stand number 228 via November Echo Sierra.
Stand 228 via November Echo Sierra, Volunteer 53 Echo, thank you.
EC14 Quebec Tango, Barcelona, radar contact, Puma 1 Echo via Victor Lima Alpha 2 Echo transition. Expect the Alice Zulu 6 left.
Should have done this earlier. Kind of missed it.
Iberia 33 Charlie Bravo está en contacto radar, vuelen directo a Spock.
Directo a Spock, Iberia 33 Charlie Bravo, gracias.
Who is calling for clearance again?
Wing 6 Charlie Kilo.
Wing 6 Charlie Kilo, clear destination via Oloxo 1 Romeo.
Well, I guess we'll just do it via the normal way.
6000, squawk 6237.
Oh, wait, nope. Nice.
Via the Oloxo 1 Romeo departure.
Excellent.
6 Charlie Kilo.
Fantastic.
6 Charlie Kilo, reback is correct. EC14 Quebec.
Alright, let's come here now. ATC com.
Level 130.
Now.
KLM 65 Juliet requesting set.
Clearance.
KLM 65 Juliet, stands flight level 200.
Request. Let's do it. Send.
Flight level 200, KLM 65 Juliet. Osprey 706 Alpha, the same flight level 200. Osprey 706
That was pretty cool, actually.
Barcelona.
Yeah, Osprey 706 Alpha.
Yes, sir, descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200, Osprey 706 Alpha.
Alright, let's close the doors. In the meanwhile.
Briefing 12 Papa, clear, then Corda 4 November, expect the
Nice.
24.
Use voice. Are you serious? Okay.
KLM 46, descend 3000, clear Alice
Let's
Zulu
call.
24,
Better
report
push back.
established.
Connected tug.
3000,
Disconnect external power.
Briefing 12 Papa, Barcelona.
Go ahead.
You're clear, Corda 4 November.
That was annoying.
Alice Zulu 24.
Corda November, Alice Zulu 24, briefing 12 Papa.
Barcelona control, hello, Alpine 32 Mike Golf, stand 102 with information Foxtrot requesting IFR clearance.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf, Barcelona. You're clear to Nice. via Dali for Romeo, runway 06 right, initial 6000, squawk 6232.
Clear to Nice via Dalian for Romeo departure, runway 06 right, initial 6000 and squawk 6232, Alpine 32 Mike Golf.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf, rebound correct.
Fantastic. 6232 is in the box, 6000 is confirmed. Let's do cockpit preparation, the gear pins and covers removed, fuel quantity is checked, we got 5.16 on board balance, belt signs are on, ADRs are on. Let's check. On nav, barrel reference, that's one thing I didn't do. 1012. 1012 is set. 1, 2, and 3. Cockpit preparation checklist is complete. Next comes before start check. But first, guys, what do we do here? What do we do? What do we have to do first? We got to do our departure briefing. So, are you ready? I'm not ready yet. Now I am. Departure briefing. So we're flying Airbus A319 flight Alpine 32 Mike Golf from Barcelona to Nice. NOTAMs are checked, weather is checked, we're expecting some funny things. NTI should not be required unless we encounter icing conditions. Weather radar will be on. Terrain will be on the second officer's side, or on the first officer's side. As for the airport layout, we are on stand 102, which is right here. I anticipate we're going to be actually having a very long taxi, so probably here to Bravo, all the way around here to Sierra, Mike, November, then here to here, and then like through the sway of the terminal, and then to runway 06 right. Let me just switch to Unicom for a minute, because it's a little bit distracting. And that's the taxi. We're gonna do a 2-engine start, even though we could do 1-engine start, but for 2 reasons. My pedals are still weird. I don't have 2 throttles, and it's gonna be a pain to taxi the airplane with just 1 engine. So that's the reason why I'm not doing it, but we could. The runway is dry so far. The wind was looking at as 110 at 14 and variable, so it's the same wind. As for the config, we're gonna go flex temperature, flaps 1 plus F. Speeds are gonna be 29, 29, 31. And our departure goes via Dalian for Romeo, which I'm gonna display to you in a moment, which is right here at 500 feet, right turn to Bravo Lima 700, above 4,000 and maximum speed 205. Then we go to Bravo Lima 701, 702, 703, 704 above flight level 100, and then right turn to Fevik and then Dalian. That's basically our departure. And the constraints are checked. Radio NFs not required, no special considerations. As for the abnormals, in case we reject takeoff, until 100 knots we stop for any malfunction. Between 100 knots and V1, only significant ones, in which case I call reject, thrust to idle, max, reverse, lateral brake work. Stop on the runway, apply the parking brake, advise the ATC and cabin crew at stations, then assess the situation. In case the failure happens after V1, I'm going to continue straight ahead, climbing to the MSA, which is somewhere on the chart, or at least it should be. Okay, it's not here, but we're going to maintain ourselves over the water and climb to 4,000 feet initially, and then request vectors to return back to runway 06 left. I could have actually planned the alternate flight plan. I didn't do that. Maybe I should. Yeah, no takeoff alternates, not overweight, no other considerations. That's the briefing complete. If you guys have any questions, it's time to ask them right now. Okay, so let me just come here very quickly to secondary, copy the active. Now I'm just gonna go here to Nice, and I'm gonna do, never mind, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do new destination, Barcelona. And Barcelona, arrival, and ILS 06 left Zulu. No start, no via, no transition, just the ILS at least. We're gonna have something to count on in case we require. Because, if I am not mistaken, I am actually running this with random failures. Where's the setting? Yeah, random faults, it's on. So, we could actually have something. And that is it, guys. That's the briefing complete. We're all good and to go. Let's switch to Barcelona Center again. Still before start checklist, parking brake is set. Takeoff speeds and thrust. Speeds are 29, 29, 31, flag 68. Windows are closed. And all the doors closed and locked as well. Beacon is on. Before start check complete. Oops. I can toggle the jetway.
Autorizado, plantea instrumental S Ibiza, salida al ARPA 4 Romeo, pista 06 derecha, inicial 6000 pies, código transponder 4431, Vueling 3516. Vueling 3516, colación correcta. Break Austrian 435, do me a favor, squad code 6204. 04, 435. Wings 1 Fox Romeo, Palma Control 119405, adios. 119405, Wings 1 Fox, adios.
Barcelona Control, Alpine 32 Mike Golf, stand 102, request push and start.
LM 165, hello Barcelona, climb level 380, radar contact.
Crap.
380 for the Gunner 15, thank you.
Barcelona Control, Alpine 32 Mike Golf, stand 102, request push and start.
At Barcelona. Okay, we're stepping on each other. Stand by because the Barcelona tower just opened, so I'm gonna coordinate with him. Stand by.
Barcelona Tower. Okay, let's switch over to 118, 105.
So, like, if you want to pop up ready, please.
Barcelona tower, ready to check. 55. Barcelona tower, 1223, stand 133 Alpha, requesting a factory instrument with information Foxtrot.
Oh boy.
Quality 228, approved destination, Berlin 4 Romeo, 06 right, climb 6000, squawk 6225. Berlin 4 Romeo, squawk 6225, initial 6000, Avanti 238.
Barcelona Tower, hello, Alpine 32 Mike Golf, stand 102 with Foxtrot on board and the clearance request push and start.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf, push step to the west, QNH 1012.
Push and start approved to the west, QNH 1012, Alpine 32 Mike Golf. Brilliant, let's go. Start pushback to the west.
Show me where you want to go.
So it's to this side right here.
Start connected and bypass being started. Release parking brake.
Let's go, guys. Brakes are released. Clear to push.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
And we are off block. 1609. Starting 2 and 1 in sequence. Start switch to ignition and let's go number 1.
Pushback al este con H1012. Autorizado, pushback hacia el este con H1012, Vueling 3516. Barcelona Tower, Hello Austrian 34 Romeo, just pushback, stand 212 for taxi. Austrian 34 Romeo, taxi on point, Golf 11, runway 06 right, Maya left on Charlie Sierra, Mike, Echo, Juliet, Lima Sierra, and Kilo. Taxiing to holding point Golf 11 via Charlie Sierra, Mike, Echo.
That's a good start. Starting 1.
2 Kilo, Austrian 34.
Hello, Vueling 1513, already with clearance, stand 238, request push and start.
Siguen.
Requesting push and start, stand 238.
Push start to the east, Greenwich 1012.
Push and start to the east, Greenwich 1012, 1513. Thank you. Altitude 238, requesting push and start.
Altitude 38, squawk 625.
Squawk 625.
And altitude 38, push start to the west, Greenwich
Okay.
1012.
Avail. Fantastic. Good. Engine start.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brakes are set. Clear disconnect.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Let's do down 0.9.
238, push and start approved, facing west.
Electricals check. Pull up. Pull down.
Same position.
Neutral. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral, rather. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Electricals checked. After start checklist. Anti-ice is not required. Status check. Pitch stream down 0.9. Rudder trim. Neutral. After start checklist complete.
Request push and start gate 107.
Push start to the west, Greenwich 1012.
Pushback approved, facing west, QNH 112.
Tower is disconnected and bypass beam has been removed. And signal on the right. We'll see you next
Barcelona
time.
Tower,
Have a
Alpine
safe
32,
flight.
Mike Golf, request taxi.
Alpine 32 Michael, by the moment hold short 06 left on Echo via Bravo and Golf November.
Hold short 06 left by Bravo and Mike Golf. Alpine 32, Mike Golf. Right, taxi lights are on, running turn off on. Let's do brake check, pedal press pressure 0. And that's good. So he said Bravo 6, right? I think so.
Digo, se está quedando el avión hacia el oeste o al este.
Al este, señor.
Peor de punto de espera Golf 11.
Ah, there are my pedals playing games with me again.
Sierra a su izquierda. Mike.
Or maybe not.
Echo, Juliet, Lima Sierra y Kilo.
Ok, entonces Fox solo cierra por la izquierda, Mike. Echo,
Said
Juliet,
Golf
Lima
November,
Sierra
actually.
y Kilo, o sea, puse esperar
So it's
con
next one.
06 derecho.
7.
Poniendo con
Let's confirm.
Adelante. Rodeal 232 por Mike, corrección por November, Delta Sierra y Lima. ¿Podría repetir para el Boeing 2 con perdón? Al 232 por November, Echo Sierra.
Anybody paid more attention?
Al 232 por November, Echo Sierra y Lima, Boeing 2 por November, gracias.
Barcelona Tower, Alpine 32, Mike Golf. Can confirm if it's Bravo 6 or Bravo 7.
Just Bravo, continue Fox November. Negative, sorry, straight ahead. On Bravo, left, Golf November. Echo, hold short, 06 left.
Confirm Foxtrot November or Bravo 7. Alpine 32, Mike Golf.
It is all Bravo, so no worries, but no Bravo, just follow Bravo.
Copy, follow Bravo. Alpine 32, Mike Golf. Let's keep moving because we're staying here near the your wings.
Boeing 1513, taxi on the point, Golf 11.
Sorry, your wings.
Lima.
That was really
Sierra,
bad on my side.
Echo, Juliet, Lima Sierra Kilo.
Please again for 1513. Please again for 1513.
Holding point, Golf 11, we are in the Sierra, Echo, Juliet, Lima Sierra and Kilo.
There's Golf November. Okay, got it. Clear on the left. Clear on the right.
Tráfico para el 89 Wiki. Cuando puedo responder en 6245. Respondemos en 6245, debería 89 Wiki. Wally 3516, listo a rodar. 350 de punto de espera, Golf 10 por India Sierra, Echo, Juliet, Lima Sierra y Kilo. Autorizado a rodar, punto de espera, Golf 11 vía Sierra, Echo, Juliet, Lima Sierra, Kilo, Welling 3516. Alpine 32, Mike cross 06 left, continue via Echo, Juliet, Lima Sierra and Kilo to holding point, Golf 11.
Cross runway 06 left and continue via Echo Juliet Lima Sierra to holding point Golf 11, runway 04 right, Alpine 32 Mike Golf. Strobes, let's just make sure nobody's coming there. Nope. And nope.
06 right, clip the takeoff strand, follow me. Passaggio buon dia, volo there, 2167, because I've clearance where PTC available.
Oh, I see that Samuel, I think. So I need to continue straight ahead. Or Echo. Switch off the strobes.
Available for PTC, volo there, 2167. Tell me one, let me check if Barcelona control has got it.
Wow, 3 Wellings, that's beautiful.
On the G38 taxi holding point Golf 11 via Lima November.
Man, there's a lot of traffic. That's beautiful.
Echo cross 06 left. Then continue Echo, Juliet, Lima Sierra and Quito.
Juliet is to the right. Check, takeoff config check.
Lima November, Tango Echo cross 06 left.
I don't know why, but my airplane is really weird veering to the left constantly. Probably because pedals. Oh, there's an Austrian departing?
Thank you.
Let's do taxi checklist. Flight controls are checked. Flap settings 1+F is set. Radar and protective wind shear. See, that's plane veering to the side. That's not me. On and auto. Engine mode selector is on normal and EK memo. Takeoff, no blue. Taxi checklist complete. After Juliet, we go to Lima Sierra.
355, bye-bye. Okay, cool, 355 and 34 Romeo, thanks for the service, bye. Bye-bye.
And holding point Golf 11. There's Lima Sierra. Clear on the left. So guys, we did the takeoff config, so we've got the takeoff OKs in chat coming.
Boarding 1513 via Golf 10, wind 110 degrees, 10 knots, way 24 left, clear takeoff, direction 06 right, clear for takeoff.
Next takeoff from Golf 513.
Man, this is so annoying. Look at the airplane veering. This is this is pedals. Now they're fine. Now it's not veering. And now it is again. Alright, here's Golf 10. We want Golf 11.
I got you, Golf 10, you're going to Golf 11, crossing Golf, yeah, Golf 1. Continue to head to Golf 1G, Boeing 1513.
Golf
Okay, we'll
10.
continue to Golf 1215 sorry.
Emil, you messed up our departure. And now you're going to Golf 12 instead of 11. Here is Golf 11. Cooler, welcome to the stream. How are you?
Golf 10.
Just in time for our departure.
Wing 6 Charlie Kilo, ready for taxi. Wing 6 Charlie Kilo, taxi 9.0. Sorry, by moments, hold short.
Brake set.
Left by Bravo, Golf November, and Echo.
Ah, look at this, man. Look at this, guys. How cool is this? This is a fun airport to arrive at. Oh yes, it will be. Today it will be especially probably because of the weather. Right, let's switch on the terrain on Indy for the first officer.
Wind 110 degrees, 10 knots. Llevaría tener vuelta de mantener pista sobre derecha. Allá me mantenemos, Siberia 89 whisky.
There goes Emil. 5 tons of fuel. Good. Switch off the brake. Move ourselves a little bit. Remember, the localizer is off center. Yeah, we're going for the RNAV, I think. Brake set. Let me do something very quick. A319 stick. Yeah. Let me calibrate this very fast.
1513 airport.
1513
Next.
Center frequency 121 355. Bye bye.
Finish and now add response curve.
Turn
Linear.
11355 for 1513.
132 355.
There we go. Let me check if it works. Good.
Iberia 89 Whiskey, corrección, Iberia 89 Whiskey, viento 110 a 10, nudo pista, servicio derecha 3 al pegar. Autorizado a despegar de Iberia 89 Whiskey, gracias.
There goes the Iberian. I love that livery, by the way, guys. I think it looks very nice.
Wind 6 Charlie Kilo, continue, taxi holding point, Golf 11, via Golf November.
There goes the Iberian.
6 left. Continue, Echo, Juliet, Lima, Sierra, Kilo. Yeah, apologies, can you repeat that?
Sync crash flyer. By the way, I tried this 720 and it's very cool. Everywhere. Oh yeah.
Echo, cross,
I should
continue then, Echo.
upload the video next week for it, with it.
Sierra, Kilo.
720 is basically 707. It's just smaller,
Echo, Tango November,
but basically it's a 707.
06 left via Echo and Juliet, Lima Sierra and Kilo, also 6 right, your wing 6 charge. Volante 516, let them wait, 06 right. Solo 356, perdón, cancelé. Quiero antes el Alpine 32 Mike Golf, wind 110 degrees, 10 knots, runway 06 right, clear for takeoff.
Lift takeoff, runway 06 right, Alpine 32 Mike Golf. Here on final. Responder TA array. Clear on the left. Lineup checklist, takeoff runway 06 right is confirmed, TCAS, TARA, and pack 1 and 2 off. Lineup checklist complete. Let's do roller, guys. Takeoff OKs in chat. Let's not forget to switch on the clock.
Centro 32.355, muchas gracias por el control, Liberia
Spool up, 50%.
Buenas tardes, Barcelona Torres, visión 62 Golf a 3000 pies, tratando de interceptar el
Stabilized.
de la 06 izquierda.
Man flex, 68, SRS, runway, auto thrust is blue. Thrust is set. Airspeed is alive. That's 100 knots. Did you see that wind gust? Holy crap. V1, rotate. Positive climb, you're up. Nav. Disarm the spoilers. I'd love to hand fly a bit, but because we are on vets, actually let's hand fly a little bit. There's no problem with that. Trust climb, climb, auto trust. Now it's basically straight. Let's go out about 1. Speed 197 until 3000 feet, remember that. Back 1 on.
Alpine 32 Michael, Barcelona Center, frequency 132.355, bye-bye.
132.355, bye-bye, Alpine 32 Mike Golf. Speed is checked, pops up. 0. And pack 2. Let's go flight plan. Switch. Shady P, you're behind. Well, I don't know. Maybe pick some closer airport or just fly and catch up with us later. Set manage speed. Speed out start.
Papa Golf, clear visual approach from 12. Clear visual approach 12,
Barcelona Center, hello again, Alpine 32 Mike Golf, passing 5200, Dalian 4 Romeo.
075, contact Palma Control, 119,
And it's again the Eurowings.
119.405, thanks, goodbye.
Barcelona Control, hello, Alpine 32 Mike Golf, reaching 6000, Dalian 4 Romeo.
Barcelona Control, radar contact, climb level 300.
I guess I will just confirm climb flight level 300 for Alpine 32 Mike Golf.
Confirm level 300.
Climbing for level 300, Alpine 32 Mike Golf. Right, let's go. Press climb, climb. No, I don't want it. The new cruise altitude to be 380. Let's correct that. Done. Here we go. Transition altitude QNH standard set 1, 2, and 3. Flaps are up. Side lights off. Lovely. Out of Barcelona.
Easy 5A Victor Lima Barcelona. Hello, identify clear. Loris 1.
Let's hit disconnect us. Yeah, of course. Let's try to connect. Cooler, I want to fly again, but I'm still having ortho issues. What are your issues with ortho? Maybe we can help, or somebody on the chat knows about it. Metal Storm, hey, welcome to the stream. Any news on the SSG 747? Well, last time I checked it, unfortunately it still had a lot of bugs, so I ended up not bringing it to the stream, 10,000 lights off. But I don't know, as soon as they fix it, we're gonna come back to it, because it's a great airplane, I really like it.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf, flight direct diver.
Direct diver, Alpine 32 Mike Golf.
Area 66 Papa Golf from
Diver, confirm direct, confirm.
Clearance 12 Iberia 66 Papa Golf.
That's fantastic. Emil, I didn't have the intentions to go Golf 12, to be honest. Yeah, I know. I know. You passed 1-0. Then he cleared you to go to 1-1. You passed that as well, and you went to 1-2. Unacceptable. I'm joking. Cooler, I lost some orthophoto around Europe, and if I try to generate again, I get an elevation mismatch error. Ah. By the way, what place in Europe? Because I got some problems as well, especially near Italy, like North Italy, Switzerland, Austria. Basically, yeah, I got some problems there. And a friend of mine sent me the ortho photos, so I got it back. But try something, you know, come to the configuration of the program, and then check the custom DEM and set it for the first option. I can't remember the name, but it's like something topography worldwide, and maybe that will fix it.
Condor to Hotel Delta, contact partner control 119405, adios. 119405, contact to Hotel Delta, adios.
Oh yes, we got an active CPDLC, fantastic. Let's compare ATC com. Now, Atsu. AOC menu. Destination ATIS.
1228, have a great day, bye.
Yeah, I sent it.
Aircraft departing Barcelona.
Actually, never mind. Let's do destination, this, and I want to meet our, and it should come eventually. ATIS is not available. Okay. That means we lost the ATC. Looks like it's fairly stable. Let's go seatbelt signs off. Enjoying our flight on our beautiful 319. I really love this little plane. Cooler, I was trying to Paris area, but I had issues around Switzerland too. It might be everywhere, but I haven't lost ortho in the US, so I haven't regenerated. I'm going to try this. Check the DEM. It's on the like on the settings of the thing. You're gonna see it immediately, and you click on the list and you pick the first ones, apply, and then you try to generate at least one square. If it doesn't work, there is another worldwide option there. You can try with that one as well. Company message. Oh, I guess it's this. Let's see, METAR 06015, because visibility few, Nice, temporarily can be variable 15, gusts to 30, thunderstorms and rain, so actually the forecast was pretty spot on. Metal Storm, no, wait until it's stable, I will do a flight EDF or GAA on Lufthansa, so I don't want to crash. Okay. I don't think you're gonna crash. It's more about like the quality of the autopilot. South Explorers. I used to watch your flight gear videos and love them. Thank you very much, man. So you are one of those very like long-term subscribers, man. I don't know, when I see you guys, it's just like incredible, because actually on... Did he ask? Did he call me? No. Because I think in November of this year, the first video that I uploaded to YouTube was 10 years ago, when we're gonna reach November. So, damn, that's a long time. It's like really a long time. ShayTP, you are departing now? Let me check. Yeah, I see you on Valanta. There you go. Push those props forward.
Hola Maximilian. Estamos bien, estás en contacto radar.
Emil, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Cooler, is this auto? Ah, you're using auto ortos. Sorry, I was just saying about orto for XP. Sorry, I thought you were saying about the normal orto stuff. Rip. Ah, cooler. Okay, then wait a minute. Let me open and I'll show you. I will show. Let me just find scenery, orto, binary. So, take a look. You come here to the settings, this icon, click on it, and you see here custom DEM, and you click here on the list, and select viewfinder panoramas. If this doesn't work, you can try this one, or you can try this one. So try with these three. First the viewfinder panoramas, then you hit apply, and then you can generate whatever you need. If it doesn't work, you can delete the elevation data, so you come here to elevation data and you delete whatever it's in this folder, and then you can download, then you select another one, like this for instance, hit apply, generate again. That's basically it. And reached 300, I missed that, I wanted to go vertical speed, but that's okay. And let's go flight plan Nice, and let's search for charts. We're gonna go from Ablock 7 Romeo, and Mike Uniform Sierra is gonna be our initial approach fix, and we're gonna go for runway 04 left. They're doing the RNP, let's do RNP Zulu. And we should have a transition. We should have a transition.
Fly 655, punto de despegue de la 12 vía Puerta Charlie November sobre QNH 1011.
Trying to initial. I guess it's this one.
Condor 2535, leaving my airspace, reading on 122A, adios.
Shit. I closed the chart I needed. Ah. Alright, let's try. Let's go RNAV or left.
Hello, Ryanair, Uniform Victor, Barcelona Control, radar contact.
Few clouds 2000.
350, Ryanair,
Alpaca 57 Lima. The wind is 110.
Let's go RNV 04 left Zulu via Black 7 Romeo via Mike Uniform Sierra. The transition and insert. Let's see.
That's Magic Sun 7231. Barcelona Control, hello. Your radar contact. Resort 1 Papa, expect the other Zulu 24 left. Resort 1 Papa, I was 24 left. Magic Sun 72. Barcelona Control, hello.
Oh boy. That's a lot of messages. Company message.
Welling 3516, llama a Palma Control 119405. Ahora hablamos un
How
momento.
can I clear that?
119405, Welling 3516. Ryanair 27 Charlie, Barcelona, radar contact. You're clear. Mamuk 2 Foxtrot, expect the LS Zulu 19.
Man, the MCDU is lagging so much. Ah, there we go. Clear that. Let's go flight plan. Leave this. Check this. Got a manual there. No, we're definitely missing something here.
Apertura llega a Lunic 2 Papa, esperamos cierres absolutas, 4 izquierda, Condor 327 color.
Barcelona, Charlie, go down 01 Lima from Lima Echo Victor Charlie. What was that call sign again?
Trying to understand
Lima Golf X-ray 01 Lima
what's
from
the
Lima
like
Echo
intermediate
Victor
chart,
Charlie.
because this is a mess here.
Lingoria 01 Lima, stand by for your clearance. Please, Welling 1 Echo Papa Barcelona. Yeah, go ahead. 1 Echo Papa. No sé si me llaman castellano o inglés, como prefieres. Como quieras, Welling 1 Echo Papa está en contacto con el autorizado a la llegada a Albert 2 Echo vía Sabadell 2 Echo. La transición y es Zulu, pista 6 izquierda. Ok, pues aceptamos al Albert 2 Echo con la transición Sabadell 2 Echo y estamos en de las 6.
Guess we should receive vectoring.
EC5A Victor Lima, contact Palma Control 119405, adiós. 119405, EC5A Victor Lima. Condor 7 Mike X-ray, descenso nivel de vuelo 200. 200, Condor 7 Mike X-ray, gracias. Flight, Magic Sans 7231.
JDP, you're expecting to land 20 minutes after we land. Okay.
One Papa, expect the other Zulu 24 left. 150 descended and expecting this on Papa.
Oh, look at all those boats, man. Wow.
I can give you direct.
Ah, the plane looks so clean. Love it.
Condor 24 Papa, direct Oblad. Direct Oblad, Condor 24 Papa.
Runner 2 Central requesting 2 minutes out of cockpit.
Ah, it looks so lovely.
You report back. Break, easy. 137, I believe. Oh, you disconnected. Great. Welling 1 Echo Papa, descenso a 136.
Poor ATC.
EC9 Alpha Yankee Lima airspace, Unicorn 122, adiós. Unicorn 122, that's right, EC9 Alpha. Welling 1513, leaving my airspace, Unicorn 122, adiós. Unicorn, thank you, sir, goodbye, 113.
Runner 2 Central is back on the cockpit.
Next is gonna be Unicom.
Very good. Osprey 2A, connected Palma Control 119.
Monitor Unicom. Wilco.
119.405 for Osprey 2A.
Fantastic. And we are off. Brilliant. Okay, so NIS, let's watch. Landing performance. It already is picking up everything. Let's go flaps full. Auto brake low. Auto brake medium. No, auto brake low is more than enough. That's good. Here we have 08019. This is gonna be nice. QNH 1004. Temperature 28. Could actually go flaps 3 because flying at 124 is just too slow. Let's try to compute. Yeah. Let's go flaps 3. Config 3. 04 left is in use. Okay, thank you. Did you find that by the ATIS? I'm not finding the ATIS yet, but good. Let's plan for 04 left. It's fine. No ATC, Marcel. Oh, that's Innis. Sorry, that's annoying. I'd love to have some. And why are... Oh, I planned for 04 left. So I probably said 04 right. Wrongly. That's fine. Well, you know what? Let's do the visual. Let's just do the visual. Because why not? So for that we need this. No, wait. Yeah, it was that one. R and V04 left alpha. Abland. And then Mike Uniform Sierra. No transition, insert. Let's see. Plan. Yes, that is it. Fantastic. Very good. Now we got that part, which is a small RNAV. Right here, coming from Bisbo. Foxtrot November 04 Alpha. And then Mike November for 04 Alpha. Excellent. This is exactly what we need. And now I just need to open the visual procedure. And this is very simple. We come to Fix Info page. And we add Mike November 04 Alpha. We do 354 out of it. Radial. Then we add another fix called NIS 04 left. And we set the radial for it, which is gonna be 223. And now I can set 3 mile radius. So at 3 miles we need to be at 1000 feet stabilized. Is someone trolling on the radio and I missed it? Really? Wow. Do I always miss those things? And now I can come back to the flight plan. And that's basically what we're going to be doing after Mike November 04 Alpha. We continue. 354. Was that the one? Yeah, 345. That was not correct. Now it looks good. And then we have that interception right there. We need to be there at 1000 feet and continue the visual approach. Now, how do we maintain the 3 degrees path? Very simple. We see our ground speed. We add a 0. It's the same as multiply by 10. So, for instance, if we would want to go 3 degrees descent right now, we would multiply by 10. This would be 3,850, and then divide by 2, which is going to be roughly 1,900 feet. And that's exactly how we would descend. Now, I'm flying very slow though. I'm not sure where is Emil, but he's probably flying a bit faster. He's ahead of me, that's fine. And Shay TP is actually not that far away, which is good. So let's continue with our preparation. We set the route because now we have a visual. Got an MDA of 2000. So I hope those clouds, the few clouds 2300, are not going to be very bad for us, but I think that should be fine. And that is it. We calculate our performance. And I can close a couple of things. Marcel control is on. Oh, good. Good. But does he catch NIS? 12465. Let's prepare ourselves. 65. Remember, you cannot overfly that peninsula. Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to go with the visual, because the RNAV actually takes us above that peninsula, and I don't want to do that. I know from the other side you have the RNAV with the turn, but looks like that on this side it's not available, so we're gonna ignore it. Then probably vacating on Echo Foxtrot, which would be the perfect spot to vacate. Then we have to be very careful, and we need to cross the runway. 04, never mind, wait, we're landing 04 left. We don't need to cross any runway. That means I'll probably vacate on Echo Golf for Foxtrot 1. Foxtrot 1 would be great, but we're gonna see how that goes. And from Foxtrot 1 to Foxtrot Sierra, and then to any stand. Very nice. Now, I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? It's 19 degrees in the back. It's a bit cold. And it does not RNP Alpha. For 04, yeah, but the other side. For 22, I'm speaking for runway 22. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yes, we need to calculate, because we have a vector, basically. This thing here is a vector. We're gonna have to calculate. We're gonna have to calculate for our descent. So let's do, because we enter an RNAV, at Bisbo, we have to be maximum 190 knots at 3000 on Foxtrot November 04 Alpha. So let's do Prague. Second, actually, let me first clean the secondary. So I copied it. And now I should clean, let's do Bisbo. We should be at 3000 feet or close, approaching at 3000 feet Bisbo, because it's the intermediate fix. So let's make a little calculation. 30 minus 3 is going to be 27, right? 27 times 3 is going to be 81. So 81 miles from Bisbo plus something, plus 10 at least. 81, 91. 91 miles from Bisbo. We should start going down, because otherwise we will be too high. And that is it. Yeah, that sounds good. Now, let's do the arrival briefing, guys, so that we check everything. Arrival briefing. Status of the aircraft. So far, so good. Weather in Nice. We can expect some crazy wind. Variable 15 knots. That in X-plane is not going to be fun at all. But it's only temporary, so let's hope it's not going to be that crazy. No temps are checked, NTI should not be required. Weather radar will be on because we have some CBs, probably, or a possibility of CBs we got on the METAR. See few at 4000 with cumulonimbus, so definitely weather radar will be on. Our top of descent will be at 91 miles from Bisbo. And our arrival. Now we're going to have to open a couple of charts here. Starting from Ablac, below flight level 200, to Abili, then to Amtho, below flight level 160, then to Tipik, below flight level 120, and maximum 250 knots, and then to Mus, above flight level flight level 080. From Mus, basically we're going to receive a vector, let's say. Here's the approximate radar vector, 090. And we're going to continue our descent to 3000 feet. And then proceed to Bisbo, which we have to reach, approaching 3000 feet at a maximum speed of 190. Now, the altitude we really have to reach is 3000 at Foxtrot November 04 Alpha, because we have a small RNAV right here. And from there, we're going to continue to the missed approach point. So if we don't see the runway from there, or at least some visual clues, we're going to have to go around. And from Mike November 04 Alpha, we continue visually, continuing the descent on a heading or on a course of 354, then a right turn to the left runway, 04 left, approximately 043 degrees and 3-degree path. So we need to remember to maintain a certain vertical speed. It's very important that you stick to that vertical speed. Then, landing on 04 left, I want to vacate here on Foxtrot 1. Not sure that I'm going to be able to do it. Maybe vacating on Echo Golf. Either way, either via Foxtrot or Tango, taxi to any of these gates right here on Terminal 1. That's basically it. Now, in case we go around the missed approach point, right turn to Mike November 504, maximum 185, then Mike November 512, and probably if I will have the time, I will set up the approach and proceed, like do a right turn to join Bisbo again and do a second try, so that I don't go to Narrows, just spending more time and more fuel. If we have to go around at the latest stages, basically straight ahead, then a right turn at 5 miles or 2.5 miles, I guess, from the runway. We do a heading of 110, maximum 220 knots, and we climb to 3,000. So yeah, visual bulk planning, that's actually written right here. Climb straight ahead when passing a beam, Lanville Hospital. Turn right, magnetic heading 110, climbing to 3,000, maximum 220 knots. In case of radio communication failure, follow the same path and join Narrows at 3,000. So basically, all missed approaches or go-arounds go to Narrows at 3,000. Radio naps are not required. Alternating fuel is Marcel. So far we got 3.4 tons of fuel. That sounds about nice. We need... Now this is something I should have done before, but I forgot. We need... 1 for the final reserve and 1.2, so 2.2. If we reach 2.2 or close to 2.2, we divert. That's basically it. As for the config and distance, we're gonna land with flaps 3, have plenty of runway, and it's gonna be a crosswind from the right, a pretty significant one. So yeah, A0 for left. Actually, let me compute this. It's about the same. Good. Auto brake is going to be low, reverse maximum, and exit and taxi already briefed. No special considerations apart from being careful. Okay, you got the idea. Apart from being careful with the weather. And we're not overweight, and should not lose any comps. So that's about it. That's the arrival briefing complete. Any questions? Post those in the comments. Now, how many miles are we from Bisbo? 86, because we have a bit of turns there. Let's start the descent now. So I'm gonna set 3,000. Let's do managed. Oh, never mind. Like this. Descent, seatbelt sign coming on. And down we go. And you know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this 250, and I'll just do open descent. Throttle to idle, open descent. Just make sure that we comply with the restrictions, and the rest is fine. Now, Marcel didn't call us, so I'm wondering, do they care about us or no? Not so sure. But yes, it's definitely on. 12465.
58 on est prêt à rouler. ATD 58 correct, fait QNH 1005 rouler Tango.
Okay, I'm gonna maintain myself on the intercom, and if he calls me, we're gonna join him. If not, fine. Does it sound good for you? And I feel like I'm starting to descend a bit early. Let's try to catch the profile. Lovely looking fronts. Do you guys remember when we flew with the Piper to Courchevel, and then I think we landed in Saint-Tropez? I think so. And it was like a small airport in the middle of the mountains. Like, not crazy huge mountains, but I think it was this one, actually. No, it was this one. La Mole? Yeah, it was this one. I remember now. It was a very beautiful place. And I just love the Airbus wing. Wow, look at that. That looks pretty nice. From the passenger view. Damn. And we should be overflying. That's actually our alternate. And we're descending. That's some significant clouds as well. Let's see where everything moves. Now we go to throttle idle, and we go down. Yeah, I don't know why Center isn't calling us. Maybe we are above his, I don't know. Emil, are you speaking to ATC? And we're gonna do the return flight to Barcelona as well. There we go, 12465.
Foxtrot 10, expect ILS approach 35 right, 1 right, is on flight level 100.
We expect the ILS approach running 35 right, descent level 170, Foxtrot 10.
KLM 165, contact by control frequency 128, decimal 105, survive.
105, on the block.
Marshall Control, hello, Alpine 32, Mike Golf Director Billy, passing flight level 235, descending 120.
Station on 161 right, is on flight level 230, level by Rixot.
When ready, descent to flight level 230, level by Rixot, Iberia 316 heavy.
Alpine 32, Mike Golf, Marseille, bonsoir, clear by Black 7 Romeo arrival, descent flight level 140.
Descending flight level 140 and cleared above 7 Romeo, Alpine 32 Michael.
And Alpine 32 Michael, expect RMP Alpha approach to 04 left.
Expecting RMP Alpha runway 04 left, Alpine 32 Michael. Fantastic.
Alpha Kilo, you got 25 jack miles to approach descent 3000 feet.
This ATC is sharp, wow.
Descent 3000, QNH 1015, Alpine 3000 canoe. Sorry,
QNH is 1005.
Speaking of QNH, how it is, 1004. Let me pre-select.
1080, les en route pour destination approuvée, piste 04 droite, départ bas 7 alpha, monte initialement niveau 100 et transpondeur 1000.
04 droite, basique 7 alpha, niveau 100, transpondeur 1000, l'arrêt de 1088.
1088, correct, information alpha, QNH 1005, rappelé pour leur doussage.
Looks like we lost the weather. Ah, look, the tilt function now works. Nice. Or, no, it was just a readout. Ah, rip. There's a lot of it. It's gonna be funny. But it's not close to the airport, so it should be good.
1513, speed 25,
wow.
knots, leave Mike Uniform Sierra, heading 090 degrees. Engineering 1513, Marseille.
Sorry, we have some problems. Heading 090 and speed 250 knots, 103.
Engineering 1513, negative, leave Mike Uniform Sierra, heading 090 degrees and speed 250 knots.
Roger, everyone leaving Mike Uniform Sierra will do heading 090 and in speed 250 knots, 153. Marseille Control, good afternoon. Lufthansa Loop 2, Victor Romeo, flight 370, inbound Rixot.
Lufthansa 2, Victor Romeo, Marseille Control, bonsoir, identified.
Marseille Control, l'arrêt de 1088, ready for pushback.
À 1088, repoussage approuvé face au sud, QNH 1005, rappel pour le roulage.
Repoussage face sud, QNH 1005, on rappelle pour le roulage, l'arrêt de 1088. For tonight, request out of Coco for 2 minutes.
Approved, report back.
The views are really nice on this short flight. Damn, I really like it.
LAL 224, Marseille, bonsoir, clear to destination, runway 04.
JTP, how's your flight going?
Alpha departure, climb initially flight level 100, scope 5613.
Maybe you can do like a direct or something.
Flight level
to like Mike Uniform Sierra probably. There should be a way. How are you liking the Dash Q400? Should be a brilliant airplane.
Yeah, departure is 7 Alpha.
We're a bit high in profile.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf, route direct, Mike Uniform Sierra, descent flight level 80.
Direct Mike Uniform Sierra, descent 80. Alpine 32 Mike Golf. Yeah, well, I spoke about the direct. I got the direct. 8,000. Fantastic.
My apologies, we're wrong. Your QNH 1015, correcting now, 1005.
Thank you.
You're near the star. Maybe you can ask ATC to go direct Mike Uniform Sierra, because you'll save a lot of space. And you're gonna get the tailwind. Plane is behaving nicely, I like it. Rock page, so Bisbee, let's see, let's recalculate just to make sure we're doing everything correct. We wanted 3,000 at Bisbee, right? So 16 minus 3 is going to be 13. 13 times 3 is going to be 20, 30, 39. 39 plus 10, 49. We are 46, so we are just so slightly high still. So I'm going to do something, I'm going to decrease the speed already. So if we fly slower, so we dissipate a little bit extra energy here.
Redirect to the point again.
ML, my joystick switched PTT and flaps down position. Oh shoot. The problems. Synchronous flyer, I got last time the leading edge simulations DC3 and oh my god, it was good. Yeah, I heard some good things about it, but it's expensive though.
We got 290 Barcelona is on flight, monitor Unicom 122, bye-bye. Monitor Unicom 122,
oh, you got the direct, man. I think it was you, Shay TP, I think you just got the direct. Cooler, alright, I tried a few times, still getting cache television error. I have deleted the data each run. Huh, Cooler, I don't know. If there are like a couple of ortho tiles, I can send them to you. But that's annoying.
Climbing flight level 3705 Romeo Kilo.
Ah, it's so nice outside. There's an airport.
Tango Alpha, Alpha Unité, on maintient 04 gauche, là, Jet 88. Derrière 58 prêt.
Alpine 8, 7 Quebec Yankee, request push and start.
Alpine 7 Quebec Yankee, push and start, full facing south, QNH 1005.
Push start approved, face south, QNH 1005, Alpine Quebec Yankee.
Derrière 58 prêt.
About 400 feet above the profile.
58 depuis Sti 3, lignez-vous piste 04 droite, le vent 60 degrés 15 nœuds, autorisé décollage.
On s'allie en école Whisky 3, 04 droite, 58.
Heading 1513, speed 200 knots, route direct, Bisbee, clear LNP Alpha approach, runway 0 for left.
Nice, Shay TP.
Roger, speed 200, cleared Bisbee and cleared LNP 0 for left, time 151.
Watch the center, Swiss 26 Golf, flight level 300.
Swiss 26 Golf, Marseille, bonsoir, you cleared Cirrus 7 Romeo arrival.
Okay, Cirrus 7 Romeo arrival, Swiss 26 Golf.
Transition is 050.
Air France 6 Romeo Tango, report sur Max number, please.
Cooler, maybe, but I don't want to ask each time. I get very custom with my tile zoom levels. Okay, it's fine. It's all good. I understand. But it's an annoying problem. Maybe you try asking somewhere. I think it's something related to settings. Or maybe try to like Maybe it's something messed up in the config.
76 for last, so 26 Golf. Yeah, 76 for last, please.
Right, we have 1 ton to play from now on. 1 ton of fuel.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf, radar vectors, leave Mike Uniform Sierra, heading 090 degrees.
Heading 090 after Mike Uniform Sierra, Alpine 32 Mike Golf. I've made the trail on the forum, but it got 0 replies. Have you done it like many time ago? Last time I made a thread like that, it actually got replies, so maybe just wait a little bit. Why are you adding power? Just keep going down, man. Open descent. And we are reaching the point. Heading 090 and 10,000, lights on. Don't need the last push buttons. July 30th. Ooh, that's... yeah, that's weird. It's a lot of time already. That's annoying.
Alpine 87 Quebec Yankee, request taxi.
Alpine 87 Quebec Yankee taxi via Charlie Tango Alpha, hold Alpha 1.
Charlie Tango Alpha, short Alpha 1, Alpine 7, question 87 Quebec Yankee.
Alpine, question easy, 38 Alpha Kilo, the wind 06 degrees, 15, not cover 0 for left, clear plan.
So Emil should be doing the approach already.
Winning 1513, free speed. Speed 1513 and establish an RMP Alpha.
That's a lot of people. Approaching 8,000 or flight level 80. Speed out start. Out. I'd love to descend or continue our descent because 8 minus 3 is 5, 5 times 3 is 15, we have 18 now, we still have to decel.
Descending, passing for 290, expect more 7 November arrival.
Let's slow down, let's use the time to slow down.
You can expect the Moulin 7 November arrival, ILS 35IT from flight level 100.
Gonna use the time to slow down.
Expect Moulin 7 November arrival 3.5, descent level 100 for easy 53. LL 224 ready for pushback.
LL 224 push, correction, hold position Alpha device, right Alpine 87 Quebec Yankee, take the second right on uniform to Alpha 1.
Yes, I've been very lost, but I won't worry, today it's landing time. Oh yes, okay. That's the spirit.
le vent 060 degrés 15 2, piste 04 droite, autorisé décollage, passez s'il vous plaît.
We want to start descent.
Alpine 74 Foxtrot Delta on the transition descent 4,000 feet, decollage 1016. Sending 4,000 feet, range 1016, transition, Alpine 74 Foxtrot. 6 Golf, request descent. 6 Golf, Golf, major flight level 300 for now, I'll call you back.
Marcel Center, Alpine 32 Mike Golf, request further descent.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf, descent 3,000 feet, QNH 1005.
Descent 3000, QNH 1005, Alpine 32 Mike Golf. First idle, open descent. 1005, 1, 2, and 3. Approach checklist, barrel reference, set. 1005, set. Seatbelt signs are on, minimums 2000, auto brake, low, engine mode selector, normal. Approach checklist complete. Let's see where we're gonna go with this rate of descent. Actually, I could have just deployed flaps. Let's deploy flaps. Speeds checked. Flaps 1.
Marseille, good afternoon. Alpine 54 uniform or Yankee November with you. Flight level 350 direct to
But that's not going to work a lot because it's only slots. Let's just do it like this.
Bonsoir, identified, you cleared Abdil 7 Romeo arrival, report ready for descent.
Clear on Abdel 7 Romeo arrival.
No, looks good.
Clear direct where to, I'm sorry.
There is no direct, you can report when ready for descent.
Okay, we'll report ready for descent. Alpine 5.
Whoa, look at those clouds.
France 6 Romeo Tango, descent flight level 140.
140, France 6 Romeo Tango.
Swiss 26 Golf start, descent now flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200, Swiss 26 Golf.
Morning, 100, current short from 04 left. Swiss 26 Golf for sequencing, lead Airbus present.
Hamilton on short final 4.
Swiss 26 Golf for sequencing, leave Belarus present heading. Heading 15130 for left clearance.
Well, we got the clearance.
For left, 2193.
Was that for Swiss 26 Golf for departing from Belarus?
Yeah, that's correct for sequencing.
Copied.
Alpha 3 to my call, crew direct, please go clear the RP Alpha 04 left.
Right, Bisbo cleared RMP Alpha, runway 04 left, Alpine 32 Michael.
Ambiter 238, descent flight level
Direct,
0.
Bisbo, confirm, let's go.
Avanti Air 238, descent flight level 80.
Now we've actually slowed down a bit more than we should, but it's okay. Let's go minus 1,000.
Station calling, call center link. Easy to 1 Quebec Mike. Easy to 1 Quebec Mike, Marseille, bonsoir, identified.
Emil landed, nice.
Alpine 7 Quebec Yankee, Alpha 1.
7 Quebec Yankee, cross runway 04 left, taxi via whiskey, rolling
So,
point runway 04
you guys remember, right? We catch the RNP until 2000, and then we fly visually straight, and then right for runway 04 left. It's the left one. It's important to remember not to mistake.
Go Tango Sierra to stand 14 Alpha 1513. Easy 2704, leaving my space, Telecom 1228, bye-bye.
1228, DC 2704, ciao ciao, grazie.
Alpine 74 Foxtrot Delta via InGuve, cleared ILS approach runway 355.
I love this sound.
Via InGuve, clear ILS 35, arrival constellation 7. Easy 53 Golf Zulu, route direct, Talar.
Direct, Ballard.
This cloud right here is sitting almost too close to the airport. I wonder if there's any, like, turbulence effect from it. There probably would be. Yeah, it's close. It's close.
Alpine 87 Quebec Yankee, fully ready.
187 Quebec Yankee, via whiskey 3 line, runway 04.
Let's activate approach phase. It's already activated. Manage speed.
3 line of 04 right, wind 10 degrees, 16 knots, clear for takeoff, no delay.
Roger, where whiskey 3, clear for takeoff, Alpine 87 Quebec Yankee.
Là, il y a 10-80, pas de contrôle après, Unicom 52, that's fine. Unicom 52.
Yeah, cleared for the RNP, so let's wait for him to level off, and then set 2000.
Alpha 1 is the farthest point from runway 04 left, am I right?
Yeah, you need to cross 04 left, chapter 04 right. Latitude 0.5, launch 0. 238,
Outstar.
100 degrees, descent 4,000 feet, taking H1005. H1005, descent 4,000 feet.
Out 2000.
Alpine 74, Foxtrot, Delta.
Let's go autopilot off.
020 degrees, 7 knots, runway 355.
Speed descent. Oh, that was a bit too much, sorry. Speed checked, flaps 2.
Do we have free speed?
6 Romeo Tango, maintain 300 on grid, general sequencing.
And now comes the wind.
Swiss 26 Golf possible navigation direct typic.
Resume all navigation direct typic to its 26 Golf.
Follow the VDAV now.
Flight level 120.
We see the runway, which is good.
120, so it's 26 Golf.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf on the RNP 04 left.
Swiss 26 Golf.
2,500.
Checked. Let's go gear down.
287 knots.
Follows armed. Lights on.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf, continue approach number 1 departure ahead.
Continue approach. Alpine 32 Mike Golf. Speed check. Flaps 3. Outstar. Ignore that. Let's go. Flight directors off.
November initial approach.
100 above.
Bird on. Now, watch the ground speed. It's around 150, so we need to maintain about minus 750.
2,000.
So let's decrease that. Cabin crew advised. There we go. Landing checklist. Go around altitude. 3,000 feet set. Cabin crew advised. Deca memo. Landing no blue. Landing checklist complete. Watch the ground speed. 140, then minus 700. Like that. Now we maintain this attitude. Got the runway inside. We got the departure inside, I guess. See that? El Al? Clear to land, runway 04 left, Alpine 32 Mike Golf. Let's start the turn very slowly. Or actually, it's a bit early. Wind is coming from the left right now. Ground speed 130-ish, so between minus 700 and minus 600. I see 2 whites, 2 reds. Beautifully. Let's turn inbound. Minus 700, correcting. Look at this, this is beautiful. I love this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch that vertical speed. Still 2 whites, 2 reds. Nice lineup.
1,000.
Checked, stabilized. Landing checklist is complete. We are clear to land. 3 whites. Correcting. Wind is coming from the left, weirdly. Wind is actually increasing, that's why we're getting a bit high. There we go, 2 whites, 2 reds. Ground speed is 120. Let's go back to the 600 feet per minute. Check. Maintain the 600 vertical speed. See, we just focus on the vertical speed, and we are absolutely stable on the glide slope.
400.
Bit high, correcting. There we go, back on track. Let's wait just a tad.
300.
Oh man, does it look good. Oh boy, that was thunder and lightning. Check, a bit high, correcting.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
That was a firm but needed touchdown. Spoilers, reverse green, decel.
We can resume our navigation in about 405 miles. We will report up on
70 knots, reverses out.
Auto brake off.
Checked. There we go, disarm, speed brakes, flaps up. Clear left, clear right. Start GPU, Corona on. Stop the clock. Alpine 32 Mike Golf vacated on Foxtrot 1.
2 station 1, Alpine 32 Mike Golf, left on uniform, I call you back. Alpine 32 Mike Golf, left on uniform, I call you back.
Left on uniform, Alpine 32 Mike Golf.
Easy 5 3 Golf Zulu, descent 4,000 feet, decalate 1016.
Thank God he called it again, because I didn't understand it.
Easy 21 Quebec Mike, living man space, Unicom 122 Quebec. Easy 21 Quebec Mike, living man space, Unicom 122, bye.
That was good.
Eurowings 5 Echo Foxtrot, descent flight level 170.
Now I can switch off this. This goes to transponding. Terrain can go off. Flap is open. Starting the APU. 1 minute.
Eurowings 6 Tango, 6 Romeo Tango correction, fly heading 090 degrees.
Now let's see. Where will he want us?
6 Golf radar vectors, leave Mike Uniform Sierra heading 090 degrees.
Leaving Mike Uniform Sierra 090 degrees with 26 Golf.
Alpine 32 Mike Golf route, taxi via Uniform Charlie, stand 46 Charlie.
Taxi 5 Uniform Charlie, stand for 06 Charlie, Alpine 32 Mike Golf.
Yeah, the stand 46 Charlie.
06 Charlie. Okay, let's go.
Alpine 87 Quebec Yankee, request for the right turn heading
46 Charlie.
Alpine 87 Quebec Yankee, turn right
Check,
heading
got it.
105 degrees.
Turn right heading 105, Alpine 87 Quebec Yankee. Radar low, low cover 37 Charlie, passing 290 and both in over.
46 Charlie.
Charlie, Marseille, bonsoir, cleared board, 7 Romeo arrival.
Alright, let's go. Steps. That comes the 737.
238, just confirm following the RNP Alpha 0 for left.
Yeah, it's fine, 310, so
I read you 2 by 5. If you're not following the approach, turn right heading 360 degrees, descent 2,000 feet.
There's Charlie. Next.
17 for Foxtrot Delta, cross 04, cross 35 left taxi left on Tango.
Looks good. It was a nice approach, I really enjoyed it. Haven't gone here in a while.
About 238, field inside.
There comes Shay TP.
Approach 04 left, report on fighter.
Clear left, clear right.
Alpine QNH 1005, so it's 26 Golf.
Emil, yeah, I know, I noticed that. I totally noticed that. We got 3 minutes on the engines.
3000 F 16 Tango.
For 6 Romeo Tango, turn left direct, please both speed 220 knots.
Left right, this speed 220 knots.
And there we go for 6 Charlie.
5 flight level 110.
Taxi light off. Switch on the UP lead.
Left on that 37 Charlie, descent flight level 170.
Descending flight level 170, 37 Charlie. 187 Quebec Yankee, request for the climb.
87 Quebec Yankee, climb flight level 38.
Walking brakes next. Got the APU. Switching off. 2 on 1. Fuel pumps off. Seatbelt sign off. Beacon light off.
26 Golf, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots.
2000. Leave that on transponding. 1 hour and 20 in flight. Actually, block time. Fantastic. Oh, my mouse just stopped working for a moment there. And now probably I can't toggle jetway because this is an add-on scenery and it doesn't support jetways, so that's okay. We're gonna do ground services, external power, chocks. That should be enough.
Turbine 54 Yankee November, decent flight level 80.
Alright, let's switch to Unicom for a little bit. Now that we are on stand. The door has been opened. And let's just check the outside view. Man, does this plane looks good in these colors. I don't know. And boy, that cloud there. Wow. You know what? Actually, we could do this. We could do this and bus. I know we don't require the bus, but just so that we can see the passenger disembarking. This would be pretty cool, right? Let's do. Now, I want to review the flight. By the way, SHTP should be on approach. SHTP, there he is. Oh, yes, I remembered. This time, let's watch him, because I think last time we missed his arrival. There he is. Somebody having a nice day there. Probably a very bad day, because it's pretty windy. Oh boy, do you see that? That's pretty windy. We were adjusting a little bit there with our big jet, so any lighter jet feels a lot more. He's doing a good job, look at that. Center line. I feel like I'm gonna crash into him, or he's gonna crash into us. And nicely done! Look, on the center line. Well done, SHTP. Welcome to Nice. Awesome. That mountain there, mountain, Jesus. It looks like a mountain, but it's a cloud. Wow, okay, now, of course, we have to look at Volanta. Landing was not as bad as I thought, minus 234. Good, look at our flight. And check the descent, we got a bit of level off time there. Probably if we wouldn't be doing that level off, maybe I could have managed the speed a bit better, but look at this. All flying by hand, nice turn to the runway. This was beautiful, fantastic. Alright, let's plan the return flight. It's gonna be flight Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo to Barcelona. And that's it. Should be able to see now whatever I'm gonna do. Now we should change the call sign as well. Zulu Kilo. Fantastic. So Volanta is done. Now I only need to come here to the sim brief and change the flight. Taking the second plan says Emil. Let's turn these around and change our call sign 83 Zulu Kilo. Same airplane, kind of crazy flight plan here. Said he's taking the second one, Apollo 7 Bravo. Yeah, let's do the second one. Good call, man. Let's generate the flight. And basically the weather is about the same. The only thing I really want to check is how are things in Barcelona. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Wind is roughly the same. Forecast is the same. Good. Alright, now I can close this, I can close this, and I can close this as well. Actually, now that we looked at all this weather system coming in close to Nice, Marseille actually looks like a good alternate, so after all, I was wrong. Now we should be departing runway 4 right, I believe. 4 right. Our nav. And it called for something like Apollo 7 Alpha or 7 Bravo, depending on the runway, of course. So, good stuff. Actually, not on the runway, but on the turn, probably the turn there. There's some difference. Okay, this is our departure, that's good. Let's maintain our charts opened. departure. That's the only thing we need. And now in Barcelona, I can close the SID. I can... No. There we go. I wanted this. Even though it's not a big deal. Actually, I'm going to close that. And in Barcelona, Bisbee 2 something. So let's go ILS 06 left. That was in use. And we need transition 06 left, RNAV 1. Yes, and now star, and we're coming from the east. Good. Bisbee 3 Yankee or 2 Echo. For our case, it's gonna be probably 3 Yankee. Good, and then from VIBIM we go from VIBIM, sorry. VIBIM above 4,000. We do this, and then turn inbound. Okay, sounds good. Now let's see, what do we have regarding of cruise flight level 190? No, I'm not doing that. 190. Are you serious? 190 sounds very low, but for an hour flight. Let me edit that out. I don't think 190 sounds good. Let's go for 290. Or maybe it was because of the wind. I don't know. Fuel 5.9. Actually, sorry. Let me just try one more thing because I want to make sure that it's not me. Calculate and compare. So with this altitude, gives me trip fuel of 2.5. Now, what if I do this, auto? Now calculate and compare. Yeah, see, it adds fuel. This one. Now let's go 290. Like that, generate flight. 250 kilo is quite a lot of fuel. And view PDF 290, tropo 35, zero fuel weight is the same, and fuel we can take roughly 6 tons on board, and that's about it. The rest we already know because we've briefed with the weather, unless we might see infrared satellite. Still not working. Let's check weather radar then. Yeah, this is definitely moving to Nice, so we have to get the hell out of here. And this here, I think, is approaching Barcelona too, so let's get moving. Let's get moving. All right, we made like the mini brief. We went to the, should I say, like the crew briefing room, and now we can load the rest of the stuff. So zero fuel weight is the same. I don't need to add anything. I just need to do 6 tons of fuel. Request refuel. And refueling truck should come soon. There's Shay TP there parked. Man, this is a massive cloud. And where is Emil? Emil is right here. Cool. Okay, now that's while we are refueling, let's go in it. And to Barcelona. Or alternate is Ibiza. Ibiza? Labe? And flight number, Alpine. See that? That's not me clicking twice, that's my mouse. My mouse needs to take a vacation as well. 83, oh come on. Zulu, Quebec. Cost index for this flight is gonna be 25. Cruise 290 at What's the temperature? Sorry, minus 37. There we go. Block fuel is going to be 6. Zero fuel weight is the same. And so is the CG. 33.6. Excellent stuff. Now we're still refueling. Flight plan. Marseille departure. All right. We go for Apple 7. Now, which one of those? I'm gonna go for 7 Bravo. Apollo. No transition, insert. And now goes the route. From Apollo we got Airways, November 86. Then Golf 7. Let's go. Mames. Golf 7. Why is it not taking Golf 7? Yeah. Alright, then we go direct Bisba. It's fine. Yeah, like that. There we go. And in Barcelona, we'll go this. We go ILS 06 left Zulu. Bisba 3 Yankee. Via. Oh, now what's the point? Via. V-beam. Oh, those are the turns? No. Let's do V-beam to Echo, no transition, like that. Good. So let's turn on flight directors. Plan mode. Yeah, my mouse is literally dying. So my pedals are dying, my mouse is dying. Good, route looks good. Very nice. Now here on the departure constraints above 5.5, let's do 6,000 initial. 6 tons on board, seatbelt sign on, fuel pumps on. What's my estimated off-block time? I'm gonna tell you in like 10-15 minutes I should get out of here. So if you want to go ahead and start first, just do it. 59 minutes was the flight. I can reset the clock. Nah, this doesn't disappear. Okay, it's fine. Flight plan, red nav, Prague. And probably if something happens, I'd rather go to Marseille already than going back to Nice, because it's way too close to weather for my liking. So Marseille is, what's the code? Lima Foxtrot Mike Lima. So 87 miles, depending on the failure. That's gonna be it. My passengers are still offboarding. Oh, do you have like a plugin for passengers? What do you use? Or is it like inside of the plane? That's really nice. Performance. Now for the performance, we're gonna go flaps 1. Thrust reduction, acceleration, I'm gonna do the same here, and I'm gonna uplink the takeoff data, request the data. That is it. Oh, it's the plane. That's nice. Also, look at that traffic. Another A321, an A320 Swiss. So nice. And I have to pre-file a flight plan. The cloud is getting bigger, by the way. I feel like. Let me just check the time. So, off-block time is in 5 minutes. No, I'm gonna go in 15 minutes. So let's do 17 UTC. And file the flight plan. That's done. Good. Very good. We got the after landing the park checklist as usual. Cockpit preparation is not required. Just come here to the takeoff data uplink. Do a flex takeoff 30, 30, 32 insert. Sounds good. Let me reset this, compute. 30, 30, 42, flex 67, 67. Excellent. Nice. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Well, we could cycle. The passengers, so now they could be boarding. Maybe? Are they deboarding again? No. Oh, I just saw some lightning there. Yeah, nice, we got the passengers boarding. Good. Good stuff. Oh, there's another A320. Man, this is so cool. Got plenty of traffic today. I don't remember the last time. Oh, what the hell is this? I don't remember the last time we catch so many traffic here. It's actually nice.
Whiskey. Air France 15 Alpha Juliette, autorisé à approcher initiale tout à l'heure, 3 devant, piste 35 droite.
Let's see, do we have an ATIS here? Yeah, we do. Light thunderstorm and rain already in the 80s.
Hello, Welling 1514, stand
Mission
14
Delta.
Alpha, Nice, information shell requesting air clearance to Barcelona. Evening 1514, Marseille, bonsoir, number 1 for clearance, and call you back. Air France 37 Charlie, route direct, Bisbo, clear RNP Alpha 04 left. Could you repeat the direct, please? Direct, Bisbo, clear RNP Alpha 04 left. My audio is pretty bad right now. Could you please write it to me?
Oh, I just now noticed the FBs are separate. That's cool. And this one is actually linked. Good stuff.
Yeah, for the 300 declared up Black 7 from your arrival.
Maybe everybody's coming here because of the thunderstorm, so they want like a challenging flights, maybe?
A3 Papa Lima, route direct, Mike Uniform Sierra.
Direct Mike Uniform Sierra Alpine, A3 Papa Lima.
37 Charlie, I need you to turn now, please. Turning. From the 37 Charlie from Bisbo, clear RNP Alpha 04 left. Clear RNP Alpha 04 left.
All the icons are
different.
different.
Delta Whiskey, route direct, Bisbo, clear RNP Alpha 04 left.
Yeah, Berlin easyJet. It's actually looking very good. Marcel Control, hello again, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo stand 46 Charlie with Delta requesting IFR.
To station at 1.
Marcel Control, hello again, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo stand 46 Charlie with Delta information request IFR.
Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo number 2 for clearance, call you back, sorry break, heading 1514, report ready to complete.
All good.
To copy with Delta 1514. 1514, you're clear to Barcelona, 04 right, Apollo 7 Alpha departure, climb initially
7 Alpha.
to score 5606. To Barcelona, runway 04 right, Apollo 7 Alpha, initial 100, squawking 5606, 1514.
Let's change that real quick.
1514, correct, finish 1006, report for push.
And that's done.
Report for push, 1514. Gear wings 5, Echo Foxtrot, on right heading 270 degrees.
Plus heading 270 degrees over 5 Echo Fox. El Alto 24 requesting heading 130, I have some turbulence.
Like 224, say again.
Requesting heading 130.
Land 224, turn right heading 130 degrees.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
And subsist 285, Marseille. Subsist 285, Marseille. Subsist 285, identified, climb now flight level 280, correction, climb flight level 370.
I'll copy the secondary flight plan for now only.
Going 65 Tango Marseille, bonsoir, Marseille control, bonsoir, say again, your requested flight level?
340.
Your requested flight level, you are now at flight level 340.
That's correct.
So you want to maintain 340?
That's well.
Oh, okay, so...
Alright, GTP, how is your status with the passengers?
Lufthansa 37 Charlie requesting vector for visual approach.
Emil, I know you have already the clearance and you should be about ready to go. Man, look at this light. This is so cool.
37 Charlie.
37 Charlie, descend 2,000 feet and report field inside.
Bags unloading. Oh boy.
Descending 2,000 feet and reporting wind outside 37 Charlie.
Yeah, wings 5 Echo Foxtrot, route direct, please go.
GTP will be so late. Actually, you are the most realistic, all of us, because we just did it so quick.
Speed 100 miles outside Echo Foxtrot.
Isn't there a way to accelerate that?
302 X-ray Delta, set level 370, next waypoint equals.
And after 2 X-ray Delta Marseille, bonsoir, identified, right break, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo.
Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, clear to Barcelona, runway 04 right, Apollo 7 Alpha departure, planned initially flight level 100, scope 5611.
Third destination via Polo 7 Alpha, departure runway 04 right, climb initially flight level 100, squawk 5611, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo.
83 Zulu Kilo, correct, QNH 1006, report for push.
QNH 1006, report for push, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo. 1, transponding.
One way to side, Lufthansa 37 Charlie.
That is set, flight level 100, set. GTP, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have to go. Start with the process of preparing the aircraft, push and start. And so yeah, let's start the APU. And while we start the APU, I'm gonna do a quick briefing, a very quick and easy departure briefing. Just waiting for the flap open and then we can start. There we go, flap open. And now departure briefing, whatever we need. So departure briefing, aircraft type is the same. Flight Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, no times check, weather is funny. NTI is as required. Weather radar on my side, terrain radar on the first officer side. And as for the airport and layout, so we are parked right here at 46 Charlie. Probably we're gonna have to push back into Charlie, taxi via Charlie 1 maybe, crossing, and then to Charlie 2 all the way here to Whiskey 3 or Quebec 3. Holding point runway 04 right. The runway is wet, it was wet because we landed, was already had some puddles there, so yeah. Wind so far looks to be the same. We're gonna take off with flaps 1 plus F, flight temperature 63 and speeds 30, 30 and 32. Our departure is a Polo 7 Alpha. Do we have a description here? No, but okay. Basically straight ahead, right turn to Mike November 047. Or actually Mike November 044, then to Mike November 148. Then to Resbo, and then to Apollo. That's basically it. We have... Do we have a restriction there? Yeah, we do. 210 maximum above flight level 060, so pretty steep climb. Initial climb is going to be flight level 100, And that is it. No radio navs. Special considerations, just to be careful with that cloud, which is kind of dissipating, but at the same time increasingly growing. And you saw the thunderstorm, the lightning again there. Abnormals, we're just going to consider the standard briefing. The only difference is if we got any failures on the takeoff after V1 and we continue with the takeoff, we turn right heading 110 or just over to the sea, initially climbing 3000. We're going to keep outside of the weather. That's the most important. The rest, we're not overweight, we don't have other considerations, and I expect no loss of communications. Otherwise, we're going to proceed accordingly. That's the departure briefing complete. Got APU, let's go APU bleed on. External power off. Out of flight, rudder, travel limits. And that's cleared itself. Right, let's go beacon light on. Let's remove the stairs, remove the bus. Call the better pushback. Nice, the door is closing.
Ground to complete. Tau is driving
And
up.
we can close the main door as well. Checklist. Before start checklist. Parking brake. Set. Takeoff speeds and thrust. God, speeds 30, 30, 32. Flex 67. Windows are closed. Both sides. Beacon is on. Before start checklist complete. Sync crash flyer. I'm traveling to London. They have no pass. Right, 4:30. Sorry, I didn't really understand what did you mean. So we have to wait. Sync crash flyer. Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, all doors are active closed. Ready to connect.
There you go. So the pushback is connecting. We can remove external power and shocks. Sync crash flyer. Sorry, I really got confused there. The doors are not armed yet. We need two doors armed. Armed doors on cross check, please. There we go.
Thank you. Traffic information, Never State 320 on final, runway 04 left, report inside. Traffic is inside, runway 5 Echo Foxtrot. During 5 Echo Foxtrot, maintain all visual separation, runway 04 left, clear visual approach, report on final. Visual approach, 04 left, 5 Echo Foxtrot.
Marcel Control, Alpine 83 Zulu, Kilo, request push and start.
Feed the KNH 1006. Deacon 306, KNH 1006, Alpine 940 down. Alpine A3 Papa Lima when crossing flight level 100, speed 250 knots. 250 at flight level 100, Alpine A3 Papa there.
Marcel Control, Alpine 83 Zulu, Kilo, request push and start.
Standby, break, Foxtrot Alpha Zulu, depuis INVI, vous autorisez à approcher ILS, piste 35, droite rapide établie.
Oh, there's a Lufthansa arriving.
Station calling, call sign only.
Alpine 83 Zulu, Kilo.
A3 Zulu, Kilo, standby, you got an approach coming online.
Oh, look, an Iberia landing. Oof. Nice.
And for all news traffic, standby, second, I got an approach coming online.
We got an Aer Lingus, a Swiss, another easyJet, Vueling, Lufthansa. We got Shay TP's Q400. I don't know what's the airline he's flying. We got an Iberia. This is a super nice traffic, and looks like the storm is evolving. But Sync Crash Flyer, just write again whatever you wanted to write. Sorry, it's probably my mistake, my fault. So I guess we got approach now. 134. 134475.
Yeah, wings 5, Echo Foxtrot, the wind 350 degrees 1, 2 knots, runway 04 left, clear to land. Clear to land.
And information echo, light thunderstorm and rain. QNH1006, yep, that's just in time. Let's try. Nice approach, radio check.
Alpine 8, 30 kilo, Nice approach, bonjour, radio 5.
Radio 5 as well, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo and requesting push and start.
830 kilo, push start approved, facing south, QNH 1006.
Push and start approved, facing south, QNH 1006, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo. And fantastic. Starting a pushback. Right here, very quick pushback.
Alpine 83 Papa Lima, Nice approach, bonjour, identified, turn right, heading 090.
Brakes release, clear to push.
Runway 0 for left. Right, heading 090 and coming up. Alpine 83 Papa.
Off block time, set. 1801. And let's go. Beacon light is on. Got APU. Engine start switch to ignition to start. And let's hear the engines.
Alpine 8 Nana, correction, Nana 4 Zulu Alpha, bonjour.
Oh man, that's a screenshot.
Are you, do you have any speed clearance by the preceding controller? Negative, it is free speed, Alpine 940 Alpha. Roger that, so reaching 3,000 feet, speed 220 knots, call you back for approach clearance in about 1 minute. Just speed 220 knots at 3,000 feet, Alpine 940 Alpha.
American 7 Delta Whiskey on Tango requesting a stand.
Iberia 7 Delta Whiskey, bonsoir. Taxi to gate, it will be 10 Alpha via Tango.
Alpha via Tango, thank you, Iberia 7 Delta Whiskey.
If 236, it's information Delta requesting for clearance to Nice.
That was lovely. Engine 2 avail, starting 1.
Alpine Nada 4 Zulu Alpha, proceed direct to Bespoke. From Bespoke, head on P Alpha approach, runway 0 for left, speed 180 knots to maintain until Bespoke. Roger, redirect.
It started to rain.
Alpha, runway 0
Nice.
for left, and speed 180 knots till Bespoke, Alpine 940. Lufthansa 300, frequency.
And do you see it, the Euro wings?
300, confirm now, making flight level 143.
Bonjour, identified. Proceeds direct to Mike Uniform Sierra, descent flight level.
Oh man, that's a show.
P Alpha approach, runway 0 for left.
Lovely sound.
RMPD Alpha approach runway 0 for left and back to Mike Uniform Sierra, descent to 8,000. Lufthansa 300.
That's a good start. Start switch to normal.
Approach, hello, Welling 1514 for taxi 04
Okay,
right.
radar. Brakes is set.
Getting 1514, bonsoir.
Still got one brake at 170.
Sierra, Delta, and
Let's
Uniform.
maintain the brake fan on for a bit. Now down 0.9.
Charlie 1 West Sierra Delta Uniform, Welling 1314.
This goes to normal and flight control check. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, right, neutral, full left, right, neutral, fantastic. After start checklist, NTI is not required, ECAM status checked, pitch stream down 0.9 and rudder neutral. After start checklist complete, let me just do something, recall, normal. Did you see that, the light? That was nice.
5,000 feet, QNH 1006, and turn left, heading 070.
We'll see you next time on Have a Nice Flight.
5,000 feet, QNH 1006, and left turn to 070, Alpine 3 Papa Lima.
And approach Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, request taxi.
Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, taxi holding point, Charlie 1, runway 0 for left, via Charlie.
Taxi holding point, Charlie 1, runway 0 for left via Charlie, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo. Right, did we receive the hand signal?
300,
Yes, we did. Fantastic.
Mike Uniform Sierra, heading 0.
And that means lights on, brakes are released. Let's go. Got a radar on.
Vectors, RNP Alpha approach, runway 0
Brake
for
checked.
left. Leave Mike Uniform Sierra.
Good old press pressure 0. Let's go. So straight ahead to Charlie, Charlie 1.
Vector, I'm AMP approach, AMP Alpha approach.
And it's clear on the left. What a show.
Correct.
Now the first officer would be checking his flight controls as well.
Ready to pick up now for a clear to double.
Let's do a taxi checklist very quick. Flight controls check, flap setting 1+F set. Radar and protective wind shear is on. Engine mode selector is normal. And eco memo. Take off, no blue. Taxi checklist complete.
Alpine 83 Papa Lima, proceed direct Bispo. Direct Bispo, Alpine 83 Papa Lima. Alpine 830 Kilo from Charlie 1, cross runway 0 for left. After crossing, taxi holding point Quebec 3, runway 0 for right, via Whiskey.
Let's cross runway 04 left and then continue via to holding point Quebec 3 to runway 04 left. Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo. Okay.
Alpine 83 Papa Lima, are we free speed or do you want us to maintain 250?
And the approach is clear.
Free speed now, 83 Papa Lima.
There on the right, there's Emil. Did he just spun? Yeah, he just... Emil, you just spun the aircraft.
Charlie 1, cross runway 0 for left. After crossing, taxi holding point Quebec 3, runway 0 for right, via Whiskey.
Yeah, it's via Whiskey. I didn't write that.
We'll cross 0 for left, then we'll continue to Quebec 3 via Whiskey.
Let's switch on the transponder already.
France 6 Romeo Tango, are you ready to copy?
There on the left.
Thank you very much, copy for France 6 Romeo Tango.
France 6 Romeo Tango, information Delta, correction, Echo, now current, cleared to Monastir, Farek 7 Alpha, departure runway 0 for right, squawk 1000.
I really love this red. Strobes off.
6 Romeo Tango, correct, report ready for push and start, expect facing southwest on Tango.
Alright, we're going to Quebec 3, which is the second.
Alpine 83 Papa Lima, cleared INPL for approach, runway 0 for left.
Nice, there's another Alpine 83 on the approach. I wonder from where he's coming. Let's check on Valenta. I'm gonna have a little bit of time, I guess.
Yeah, didn't forget about you, go back.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Steering badly. I don't see him on Valenta though.
Alpine 94 Zulu Alpha, wind 350 degrees, 12 knots, runway 0 for left, cleared to land.
I see the 904. Oh, never mind.
Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo from Quebec 3, line up and wait, runway 0 for right.
From Quebec 3, line up and wait, runway 0 for right. Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo.
Alpha Victor Tango 236, ready to copy.
Cabin crew, seats for departure.
Alpha Victor Tango 236, information Delta current cleared to Barcelona.
And we have one airplane on approach, so I'm gonna trust him that he's going for the right runway. Let's turn.
70, squawk 5615.
And we're gonna do the lineup checklist. Takeoff runways. Runway 0 for right is confirmed. TCAS, TARA. And we need to switch off the packs in a moment.
Yeah, just to confirm, runway 0 for right for departure.
Brake set.
Correct.
Lineup checklist complete.
Get back, extend up a port, report ready for taxi.
Man, it started to rain quite a lot. There's Emil. Wow.
300.
Wow. It's looking so nice. Oh my god, guys. Today is like a crazy day. Beautiful traffic, beautiful weather.
Thank you for your service and have a good day.
Thanks for flying in Nice. See you next time. Good night.
Oh, I catch that. I took a screenshot. That's a screenshot. Right there. That was a screenshot. I really hope so. So the Alpine is gonna land. There he is. Oh man, that's a long landing. That's a very long landing. Or not.
Swiss 27 Papa.
Yeah, he landed right there. Oh boy, that's a long landing. Okay, waiting for the clearance.
Easy 83 Zulu Kilo, wind 350 degrees, 12 knots, runway 0 for right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, runway 0 for right.
Julian 1514 behind, departing A319 from Quebec 3.
Okay, brake released.
For right behind.
Stabilized.
easyJet will line up runway 04 right and wait behind 15.
Man flex 67 SRS. Nav is blue. Auto thrust is blue. I should have put the wiper.
Welcome to Nice, taxi left on uniform.
There we go. Airspeed's alive and thrust is set.
Lufthansa 300.
100 knots.
Lufthansa 300, go ahead. Welcome back. Turn left, heading 090.
B1, rotate.
QNH 1006.
Oh boy. Positive climb. Gear up.
Set to 400, QNH 1006.
Nav.
And to left heading 090. Lufthansa 300.
Alpine 94 Zulu Alpha, taxi to gate 46 Charlie, via uniform and Charlie. Uniform and Charlie, and 46 Charlie, many thanks.
Thrust climb, auto thrust.
Lufthansa 300, proceed to type Beesburg.
This is lovely, guys. Look at this departure. Are you kidding?
Direct to Beesburg and 3000 feet, Lufthansa 300.
Let's watch outside. Autopilot 1. Stop the wiper, spec 1.
Alpha Victor Tango 236, confirm you require...
I've got to switch off the brake fan. My mistake.
Okay, we can unextend them. 236. Roger, start up approved, report ready for taxi.
Donut.
Trailing 1514,
Speed check, flap 0. Back 2. Lights off.
Take runway 04 right, welcome on circle.
Alpine 830 kilo identified, continue climb flight level 140.
Continue climb flight level 140, Alpine 830 kilo.
Lufthansa 300 from Bespoke and Piaffa approach.
140 blue. And I messed up again the cruising altitude. Ah, look at that.
Rock 545, are you ready to copy? 545, we got Echo, ready to go. Rock 545, Echo correct.
And transition altitude, I guess. Standard set 1, 2, and 3. Let's watch the wing view. It's gonna be worth it. I guess that was it. Oh man, it's looking so nice. Okay, please tell me that I got that screenshot. Because the thunderstorm, the lightning went just as I pressed, so it was just exactly that moment. Yes! Oh my god. Yes! I got it! Look at this, wait. Let's finish this departure. Oh my god. Just look at that cloud. Alright, how are we on constraints? All looking good, fantastic. Our plane is climbing like a rocket. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Just I want to just enjoy this departure because this is just looking so good. Look at us go. Like, what's the feet per minute rate? 3,700. Wow.
Thank you, identified 1,800 feet, climb flight level 140.
Can I see Emil? Yeah, look, there's Emil. Such a nice departure. 10,000, lights off.
Alpine 830 kilo, contact Marseille 124.65, over.
124.65, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, bye bye.
Contacting 127-450, Jorgen 65 Tango.
Marcel Control, hello again, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo on the Apollo 7 Alpha departure, passing flight level 115.
Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, Marseille, bonsoir, and 290.
Climbing 290, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo. 290 set, and we're off. Goodbye, Nice. It was nice to be there. I can close the charts. I'm just not gonna close the charts for like direct Mames, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo. Confirm Mames, direct, confirm, insert.
134475, that's Jet 537 today.
That was a wonderful direct. So, show the picture. Iceman, watch out, you have a Seneca 2 following you. Where? Really? Wait, let me see. Let me see. Can I find it on Volanta? This is a 320, 320, 320, 320. 320, 321, 777, 320 again. Oh, I don't see where it is. I see PC-12, Cessna 750. Ah man, I got to pick up the Seneca again. Ah, it was a joke, Iceman. Nicely done. How's the temperature? Total air temperature 6. Just in case, let's switch on the engine anti-ice. Iceman, how are you? I hope your son has recovered well, or is recovering well, and I hope everything is good, because it's always more important than everything else, personal health and family. So I really hope everything is good there. And also, as you are here, I'm gonna ask, like, what is the next plan with the Seneca? Are you going to develop something else, maybe additional stuff for it, extra details, or maybe like wear and tear stuff, like the airplane being dirty as well, or I don't know. And yeah, we need to pick the Seneca. I miss it. I can absolutely say that I miss flying the Seneca. And actually, I don't know if you noticed, but on the survey that I created on the channel, night IFR on the Piper was one of the options, so I need to pick definitely the Piper and do some flying on it, because it's very nice. It's very fun.
Hello, 11514, inbound ingress, flow climbing 140. Leading 1514, Marseille, bonsoir, climb down, flight level 190.
Lol, the flashlights.
190, 1514.
Oh, he flashing lights to overtake. Best boy. I would have voted for the Piper, but Nice is just too nice an airport. Syncrash Flyer, a PC-12 please. PC-12, I don't have that airplane though. I don't have it, unfortunately. Alright, we got out of the weather. It looks like clear skies. So, seatbelt sign on. Let the passengers relax a little bit. And I wanted to show you the picture, guys. So, here's the picture. Man, this was lucky. This was like really lucky, because I pressed this just because I saw Emil and the easyJet approaching, and the lightning just happened exactly at that time. So, man, this is such a nice screenshot. Such a nice screenshot. I'm super happy. Emil, I flew through the red stuff. Well, you know, one thing that's good, I mean, the weather radar is definitely better, but it looks like it's showing the weather across all altitudes, and that's not exactly correct, because a weather radar scans for a certain level, and that's exactly why you have like the tilt function. You can tilt it a little bit up or down. So at least I didn't go through the red. I mean, it could be a red, but up in the cloud. So probably if you didn't go inside the cloud and it would be red, then it should be fine. So that's one of the things should be, yeah, careful. Iceman, are you flying with the latest X-Plane 12? Yep, I am. ML, not cumulonimbus, but still. Yeah, well, red, I think red can be like severe rain as well, so it doesn't really need to be like cumulonimbus, I think, to be red. So it really depends on the type and density of precipitation, because the weather radar, and actually this is a fun topic, because just recently, like last week, I had I had like it's called the KSA, knowledge, skills and attitude. Basically, it's like a test that you do at your flight school, and we had to do like a presentation, a 10-minute presentation on a random topic, but it has to be related to ATPL. And I took my topic was weather radars, because I saw on Reddit a post where some pilots, like real-world pilots, were speaking about weather radar stuff and whatever they do depending on the weather. And basically everybody was saying like, yeah, if it's green, it's fine. And the reality is, it can be fine, and it is fine most of the time, but it doesn't mean that it's fine. We are at 1002 level off. Let's go vertical speed 900. Vertical speed plus 900 set to do a soft level off. And the fact is, the weather radar reads frequencies that reflect from liquid water. So whatever is not liquid, we're talking water. So if there is solid water,
1514, I need you on the node flight level 300,
it will be very badly reflected. And so you could have dry hail reflected as a green. So yeah, and there's a lot of people who can't remember that. Also, there's such a thing called attenuation, and usually when we learn weather radars and all that stuff, and I'm actually going to bring up paint for this, so I can explain to you. Let me do like this. So here comes the whiteboard. So let's imagine let's imagine this is an ND screen. Jesus. One ND screen and a second ND screen. So there's a phenomenon called attenuation. Basically, how it is explained usually, you have let's say you have a cell that's red, right, displayed on your radar, and something like this, right? So because, how does the radar work? The radar sends a certain amount of frequency. Let's say this is a particle of water, this is the radar, and it sends a frequency that comes in, hits the water, right, and part of it comes back, but some of the frequencies actually are reflected. So the strength of the signal is decreasing, and if there is like many particles, the signal will not go through. So sometimes you could have like a situation like this, where you have like this little cell, you have these two other cells that are green and kind of look okay, and the rest is black, so it looks like nothing is there. But in fact, this could be hiding something really bad because of attenuation, because the signal travels here, is reflected, but it doesn't go through, so you can't really understand what's on here. And this is like the main example that usually is taught when you go through weather radar stuff. But I think a more important example and a more dangerous example of attenuation, and that's why I think when it's green it's all fine, and I brought this topic to the presentation, is because you could have something like this. So everything right here would be totally green. You're flying into it, and you think, well, this is fine, this is green, we're gonna go through it, but in fact, because it's getting attenuated, it's only being reflected as green, and in reality you have a big red hiding somewhere inside. So this is what you see, this is what it is actually on the radar. So it is very important to understand what are you actually looking at when using the weather radar. And I don't have the presentation here, but let me actually check. Maybe I can show you the presentation I prepared. Now that we are on cruise and we're cruising nicely. Yeah, I actually have it. Let me save this. It's a PPT. It's a presentation, but I can show you. So let me do it like this and like this. So basically this is an antenna of the weather radar. A nice thing, usually we know that the weather radar is located on the nose of the airplanes, but some airplanes do have the weather radar and it's located on a different place, like for example on the PC-12, you can see it right there. It's right there. This is basically stuff that you need to know. This is how it reads. See there, the signal is coming in, then being reflected and gets the readout. Now, a cool thing, there are modern weather radars that can have like vertical reading, so this is actually nice. And this is basically what can happen when you go through hail to an airplane. I guess everybody already saw stuff like this on the news. And here is a very interesting graphs. These two graphics are from Airbus, like official Airbus, and here's the document that you can take and read regarding this stuff. And basically, as you can see, the liquid water is a lot more reflected than like the solid water. And right there you see wet hail because it's very big and it's melting. It has a very good reflectivity. Then you have rain. See, it says orange here, but it can be red. Wet snow, yellow, and then see, dry hail can actually be green. So it's very important to be vigilant and remember this thing. Also, the weather radar, it requires liquid particles to be seen. So, for instance, you say you have a cumulonimbus that's like flight level 300, and you can go nicely flight level 350. For instance, at night, you might not see the top of the cloud because you need to have particles there. And you think that that's fine to cross above the cloud, but you need to remember that above the cumulonimbus clouds can be very, very, very turbulent. So you might end up going inside there, needing to slow down, needing to go down, and maybe descending into more dangerous weather. So that's something to account for. This is the example of attenuation that I spoke about, that I said that's usually used. Like you see this on the weather radar, but because the signal doesn't travel further, it doesn't see the rest of the cells. But more, I think the more dangerous one is actually the one I explained, like when you see everything green and it actually hides something that's red. Here's just some pictures from the manual of one of the weather radars that you have, because it needs to be according to the type of weather radar that's installed on your airplane. And then just two extra tools. One is the storm scope. Basically, it catches lightning discharges or electric discharges. Good thing is you kind of see where the cell is. The bad thing is it might be very turbulent and like crazy rain, and it doesn't appear because it only shows you the lightning. And then cool planes like the Cirrus SR-22 has a satellite subscription to show weather radar, but from the ground. So it's like opening Windy on your Garmin 1000. That's pretty nice. And then I had like a couple of questions, so pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this little lesson regarding weather radar. And we need to go back to preparing ourselves. It's getting late. Sun is setting. I love the colors of sunset with this airplane. It just looks fantastic. It's just, I don't know, I really like the paint of easyJet. I like the color. It's kind of, I don't know, it looks kind of happy. So yeah. Jordan Rayner. How many days until Christmas? Have no idea. How many weeks until Christmas? No idea as well. How many weeks until September? About 1, I think. How many days until September? I guess 13 days? Suncrash Flyer, cool to learn, always cool stuff. I'm glad you liked it and can be useful stuff. ML, lightning, frame rate and weather radar, they need to update it. Yep, I think the weather radar right now is already quite nice. They just need to like make the reading correct, because if you are standing on the ground with the weather radar turned on but tilted in a 0 degrees, so it's reading straight ahead and the cloud is actually above you, so it should not pick up any cloud. But as soon as you take off, the nose starts to point up, it should start to pick up the cloud. The same thing goes, like for instance in the cruise. You are in the cruise, you're flying more or less straight. Sometimes like the attitude of the nose is slightly even up, like the jet airplanes fly like that. And if you are flying with the weather radar on and the cumulonimbus are below you, you will not see them on the flight radar unless it's one of the new ones that does the automatic tilting and all that stuff. But yeah, you need to know how to use it. Alright, enough talking. Let's plan our descent and think a little bit about the stuff. So, I think with our weight, we're gonna be probably going with flaps 3 anyways, because VAP 125 is just too slow, and I really don't want to fly that slow. So let's go landing flaps 3 on. Let's go to performance. Next page, config 3. Now I would love to go here to add to AOC menu and weather ATIS, and I want to clear this one, and I want to set this one here, METAR, return received messages, and there it is. So let's see, let's print it, because why not? Let's see now. Wind 1008, variable, good visibility, few clouds at 2000, cumulonimbus broken to 1200, broken 3200. So the cumulonimbus can be obscured or embedded in other clouds. Temperature 25, QNH 1012. Temporarily, thunderstorms and rain. Moderate rain, so we need to remember that. Now let's come here to progress, change this. And let's plan for Bravo Lima 530 to be at 4,000 feet, I guess. Yeah, it could be 4,000 feet. So we are at 29 minus 4 is 25, 25 times 3 is 75, plus 10 is going to be 85. So 85 from Bravo Lima 503, we start our descent. 85. Set that. The tilt is already simulated on the 757 actually. At least I remember it was, because you would receive ground returns from the radar. Nah, the volume doesn't work. Right, so 85 miles from Bravo Lima 530, start to descent. Auto brake low for us. And our minimums, we could actually set the QNH and all that stuff already. Let's do 1012, temperature 25. Wind is 100 at 8. And minimums for category Charlie, Cat 1, 262. Fantastic. Good stuff. Let's add a bit of speed. And my question is, do we have ATC in Barcelona? No. We're gonna go into Unicom soon. So let's anticipate that. 1228.
Via Sierra Charlie from Delta 7 line of 31 right, wind 33.
And I would go like direct to maybe to Youthu or to that point already. And I see some red there, so looks like it's gonna be fun in Barcelona. At least we're gonna go for the ILS, it's gonna be fairly easy. And that's probably ML.
Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
122.8 Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, bye bye. Fantastic, just in time. Let's go direct to Bisba? Wait, wasn't this? Yeah, Bisba, exactly. Let's go direct Bisba. Direct confirmed. Nope, it didn't go. Ah, never mind, it's not Bisba, Jesus Christ. Sorry, this was stupid. After U2 is weak. Yeah, let's do that. Direct to insert confirm. Fantastic. Or actually, I could go direct to Vibim. That'd be Vibim. Be even better. Good stuff. Okay, now we need to do our arrival briefing, at least very briefly. So, are you guys ready? Arrival briefing time. Status of the aircraft is flying good, even though we have failures. Weather is looking funny. No temps are the same, NTI is just as required. And radar, terrain, weather radar is going to be on my side, terrain on the first officer's side. Top of descent is going to be in around 85 nautical miles from Bravo Lima 530 or 350. We're now proceeding direct to Vibim. We have to be above 4,000 feet. Here's the waypoint. And from Vibim, we join this sequence of points. Probably I'll go direct to Bravo Lima 530, which is right here. And from 530, or maybe we could choose to turn inbound Aztec earlier, because that'll be just fine. And Aztec, we have to be at 3,000, then we intercept the glide path. It's a 3-degree glide path for ILS 06 left. Minimums for us is 262 feet, it's already set. And the missed approach, we climb direct to Barcelona VOR, follow radial 058, Barcelona, reach 3000 and wait ATC instruction, basically straight ahead, 3000. Our alternate is Ibiza. We have, how much fuel do we have? 4.2. 4.2, now we should require, we require 2.6. 2.6, so yeah, we have plenty of fuel until then. And we'll land with flaps 3 auto brake low, reverse is normal, and I expect to be vacating somewhere on the later stages. Oh, I need a better chart. So we're gonna vacate somewhere in this area right here, then vacate via Sierra, taxi via Sierra, cross runway 02 probably, and then we can park at the same gate from where we departed, which was gate 102. That's about it. No special considerations apart from being careful with the weather, and so far no abnormals. That's the arrival briefing complete. Very good. We should be approaching our descent, 117. Gonna wait a bit. It's looking good outside. Looking very good, and I actually am enjoying the fact that there are boats on the sea, because it looks a lot more like it has life. Sync Crash Flyer sadly had to go, work is calling. Thanks for flying with us. See you. Sync Crash Flyer, thanks a lot for coming. I'm wishing you a good work and a good week. So see you next week. I am going to be uploading a video, but I will be present because it's going to be like a premiere, so we can chat in the chat while you guys watch the video. So bye-bye. Thank you very much for coming, man. Have a good week. JTP, what runway are you landing? I'm landing runway 06 left. Shortest one to the gate. So we had like 20 minutes of taxiing in both Barcelona and Nice on the first flight, if you noticed. Because we had 1 hour and 20 minutes block time with a 59 minutes of flight time, so it was 21 minutes of taxiing. And right now, so far, we are running 39 minutes here of block and 31 minutes here, so 8 minutes of taxi. So I hope it's going to be quicker than that, and we're not going to taxi for 10 minutes. We're approaching our top of descent there. Let me just recheck once again and make 100% sure that we really don't have any ATC in Barcelona, which I really enjoyed. That guy was sharp. Actually, today all ATC were super sharp. GTP, seems I will land 30 minutes later. Have you departed? Oh yes, you have. AVT 236, I see you. You are at flight level 230. And your ground speed is 307. That's nice. Oh, by the way, do you know what I didn't notice yet? I didn't notice those crazy jumps, at least like as crazy as they were, because of the change of pressure. Maybe they have improved that. That would be actually fantastic. Now, you might have asked me, why am I not changing, like deleting waypoints on like the star? And that's because we're legally not allowed to do that. And because I'm afraid that we go and get some ATC. And because of that, I really don't want to do it. But what I want to do is I want to go direct to this point right here, Bravo Lima 546. I think that would be a good call. And we are... Actually, no, I'll wait a little bit more and then we proceed direct to. Because right now we would almost overfly the airport. And if there would be people departing from that airport, we could conflict with them. And I don't want to do that. That's actually like the whole idea of descending. Or actually maintaining the separation. And also right now, because we're going to cut short, Aztec 3000, let's recalculate. So we need the same distance, but from Aztec. So let's go to the prop page, go Aztec, and see what's the difference, 74. So we could actually start descending. So let me do it like this. Let me go speed to 50. 8,000 at first. Trust idle, open descent. And down we go. Oh man, I don't like what I'm seeing there on the weather radar. I really don't like. But it doesn't look bad from here, but it's not gonna be fun probably. Let's go set the seatbelt sign on. So let the cabin crew prepare the cabin and seat everybody. Ship TP, I'm still waiting for that London City flight. I know the Embraer version should come out stable in September, I think, but I might be wrong. It might come out in September. And So when I get back from holiday in September, we got to do the flight to London City. My PC explodes when I fly to London City, especially with the FlyJ Sim Q400, I can imagine. You really have to lower those settings. And me too, you know. I use the plugin, the 3J FPS right here. It's working, and yeah, it really drops the drawing distance like a lot. And I just love the colors. And the clouds are getting that sunset color as well. Super nice. Catching up with the profile. Yeah, I really don't like that red. It's literally where we're gonna go with the approach. So we're gonna see what we are actually gonna do. A cool thing, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, but you can display the weather radar on the X-plane map. You know what? I know what. We're gonna go to the other point. We're gonna go north to the airport. Let me go heading select. Let's go already, 260. Because all this system is moving to that side. If I'm gonna go that way, it's gonna go terribly. So let's go arrival. ILS 06 left Zulu. The star is the same as BSB3 Yankee, but then I'm gonna go via Lima, this one. Exactly. And I'm going to insert this. And now I will just go direct to Sierra Lima. Like this. Confirm the direct. Confirm direct to. And as you can see now, we have all this sequence on the other side. So basically the restrictions are more or less the same. The distances are more or less the same. So we didn't really lose anything, and we don't need to rebrief a lot of, or much of the stuff. Ah man, I love these sunset colors. Actually, this airplane, not this airplane, but with the registration Lima Kilo Delta flew this exact route 1 day ago. So we're pretty much doing a full-blown recreation of the flight. Oh, and there's the moon, by the way. I think today the moon is full. Yeah, look, or almost full. This does look cool. BCS 195, that's DHL, I think, Eurotrans. Should be probably approaching, yeah, he's approaching Barcelona from Cologne? Yeah. Yeah, Cologne. Emil, wonderful idea about going north. I wouldn't figure it out. That's what I call thinking outside of the box. Thank you, man. But it's actually part of the training as well. So when you try to avoid the weather, you always fly up the wind. So for this case, you can see that the wind is going from that side. And if you remember, when we were departing from Barcelona, the weather that we were inspecting, it was actually north of the field. So it moved in from the north. So that means the wind is coming from the north, and so our safest route is to go to the north as well. But it doesn't look so bad, you know. It's red, but like look, we're flight level what 190, and we're just about hitting the top of like the biggest cloud. So maybe this is going to be more or less fun, and I'm 100% sure I just saw the runway lights there. So let's hope this is not going to be as bad as I think. But yeah. If you can fly already to Sierra Lima Lima, you're gonna cut some flying time there. It's gonna be a lot better. And man, I love this cockpit. This airplane is just so good. I was pretty sure I saw Barcelona there. Change to some random airfield somewhere. That's a lot of traffic, actually. I wonder, are we gonna see more lightning? So far it looks pretty calm, even though it's showing red. But that's red, absolutely. That's what we're seeing red, I think. Or maybe not. No, maybe actually not. Something like there? I don't know. Alright, let's check. So we wanted to be an Aztec at 3,000 feet. We're past 16. So 16 minus 3, it's 13 times 3, 20, 30, 39. 39 plus 10 for deceleration purposes, 49. We're 29 miles out, but we're gonna have all these turns. So we are still, I feel like, slightly high, but that might be good. Maybe that's gonna be fine. Just in time for sunset. Actually, yesterday I was in a mountain here, like 2 kilometers high, and the sunset was very much like this. Like the colors are almost exactly like this. I have a picture, and it looks very, very much like this. Let me show you the picture. Let me show you the picture. Where can I find it? Yep, there we go. This is already after the sunset, but you get the idea. I mean, basically the same, right? Look. Let me try to do this side by side. That's pretty darn good. Okay, now let's continue focusing on the approach. It's almost 2 kilometers. It's like 1,900 and something, but it doesn't reach. Transition level is going to be flight level 70.
Barcelona traffic, Penman 195, stop showing ILS runway 06, Barcelona traffic.
And there's one runway. I just saw the lights there. That was one of the runways. So far, looking good. Need to be below 80 there. See, this is why, like, the weather radar showing all of this stuff. First of all, it's wrong because of attenuation, where there would be like red, we couldn't see. Like, for instance, we would be able to see this part right here, but not this part probably. So the weather radar has to have a bit of work. And also, I don't feel like it's changing dynamically like it should. But yeah, we're gonna see. Let's do cabin crew landing in 10 minutes and seats due to turbulence. Take your seats. The easyJet and the moon. And the moon is pretty strong, like it's gonna be the super moon or the blue moon, whatever, soon. But yeah, clouds don't look so bad right now. Approaching 10,000, let's go. Wing lights on, landing lights on, and LS push buttons on. And I could actually already set the QNH. 10-12. Let's do it. Let's do the approach checklist as well. Barrel reference 1012 set. Seatbelt signs are on. Minimums 262 set MDA. Auto brake low. Engine mode selector is on normal. And that's the landing checklist complete. Good stuff. Very good stuff. This looked like this is the red, I guess. That's the red part. Probably. And I love this howling sound. It's just so good. When we are approaching 8,000, let's continue descending. To 6. Actually, I could set 3,000 already. And let's slow down to 220. I'd probably deploy flaps as well. Still looks fairly good. And let me prepare the direct to Aztec. Let's go to 00 on speed. JTP, my Volante is broken. I can't see my landing feet per minute. Oh, that happens. And you know why that happens? It happens when you land too smooth. And I'm not joking. That's true. Speed check, flaps 1. I guess I'm gonna have to use a bit of speed brake. And let's proceed direct to Aztec now. I feel like we are a bit high, but let's try to catch it.
Barcelona traffic, Postman 195 landing, searching left.
There we go. I know I slowed down a lot, but this way we can catch up. Man, I love these clouds. And I love the engine. Car in the mod is wonderful.
Traffic, Ryanair 1227 is established on the localizer for ILS runway 25.
Let's go flaps 2. Add extra drag. Total air temperature 19. Maybe we'll catch some rocking now. Let's do 180 on the speed. Or actually, you know what? Let's maintain 190.
Barcelona traffic, Barcelona. Thanks. Coastline 195, making it over to 6 left.
Approaching the glide path. Let's let it turn as the rain hit approach, cat 3 single. Increase the vertical speed. Barcelona traffic, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo passing Aztec, around 12 miles for the ILS 004, correction 06 left. Lock star. Go around altitude was 3,000 if I recall. No, 4,000. And there we go. See. Good stuff. 10 miles, let's decel. Light slope. Set 4,000 feet for the go around. Approach phase should be activated, and yes it is. Set manage speed. You basically won Valanta. JTP. That was well done.
2,500.
Checked. Ah, nice breakthrough. Oh boy, the visibility though. That's actually fine. Okay. Let's go, gear down. Speed brakes on, lights on.
2,000.
Checked. And speed check, flaps 3. Dink the cabin. Gear is down, 3 green. Good. Landing checklist. Go around altitude 4,000 feet set. Cabin crew advised. Auto correction. Auto trust. This is the old Airbus checklist. ECA memo landing no blue. Landing checklist is complete. Alex, welcome to the stream. Just in time for our final landing today. I see the rain, but I don't see the raindrops on the windshield. But just in case, I'm gonna switch on the wiper. Let's go autopilot off. Let's hand fly a little bit. Autopilot off, Cat 1. We are stable above 1,000 feet, so good job. There we go. See, ground speed is 129. So we can count as 130. Add a 0. Divide by 2. It's roughly 650. See our vertical speed? And we're following the ILS perfectly at 3 degrees. So this technique really helps. Sometimes we start to hunt for that glide slope, but we forget to maintain the vertical speed, which is the most important part. And then if you deviate a little bit, you can change it just so slightly, but it's good to have that reference. We have a slight crosswind from the right. And I am a bit, just a bit high. So let's correct that.
$500.
Check. Wind shift. More wind from the right. That was a lightning. And wind change again.
100 above.
This is what I don't like about this X-plane update. I think the wind change
300.
are a bit strong, a bit too strong. Need to go
Minimum
continue. A bit more to the right to
200.
maintain the center line. We're good with the glide slope, bad with the pappies. Following the glide slope right now. Chain of wind again.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10, 5.
Speed brakes up, or spoilers, reverse green, decel. I think I bounced a bit, but that was decent. And 70 knots, reverses out.
Auto brake off.
Check. Start GPU. Welcome to Barcelona, guys. This was fun. Switch off the protective wind shear and the weather radar. And that's the after landing checklist complete. Let's vacate quickly here. Speed brakes, disarmed, flaps up. Yeah, that was smooth, but I would have preferred not to
traffic warning
not to bounce.
1514, fully stable on ILS runway 06 left.
Here comes Amel, clear on the right. Barcelona traffic, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, runway 06 left vacated. Now I remember we had a Ryanair that was stabilized on runway 25, but I think that was in Girona. So, starting the APU. Let me just confirm that there's nobody coming. Doesn't look like. Barcelona traffic, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, crossing runway 0220.
Barcelona traffic warning 1314 on show final runway 07, slip correction 06 left to OK to the right.
There's Emil. And I'd love a bit of light here. Clear on the left. Clear on the right. Emil, I wish you a good landing. I'm gonna have to watch the replay of this one. At least I want. So I'm gonna try. Barcelona traffic, Alpine 83 Zulu Kilo, runway 02 vacated. Alex just added me on Volanta. Thank you. I'm gonna check that up later. Just please don't write in caps lock. Thank you. There goes Amel. Come on, you can do it. Did you just overflare it? Well, that felt just like mine. Alright, let's turn here. Alex, a shared flight. On what? And you know what, actually, speaking of shared flight, there's that new plugin. And from what I understood, you can actually, you know, let me just turn here. You can have like passengers join your flight.
Traffic warning 1514 runway 06.
So maybe with that, that'd be great. AP is on. Let's switch on the wing light and strobes to auto. This goes to taxi. The rest is fine. This can go off. And this can go off as well. I overheated a bit the brakes. That's fine. My Q400. Oh wait, cooler. It's free for passengers. Yeah, that's why I was thinking about it, and I'm glad I didn't turn to that side there. SHTP, my Q100 is half your weight. I will get blown away. I don't think so. The wind is not that strong though. It's more like how it blows, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna be fine. Whoa! I oversteered. Another A320 there. And there's 102, but I want to enter.
Westbound traffic, Welling 1514, runway 02 indicated.
Yeah, 102. Let's go. This is our gate. And we just killed that guy with the GPU. Lights off. I feel like when I brake with my left feet, it brakes more than with the right. Brakes set. Got APU. APU bleed on. Shut down. Ah, lovely sound. Seatbelt sign off. Fuel pumps off. And below 5 and 1, beacon light off. Dome light on. Brilliant. Transponder to standby and 2000. Unlock the door. We can toggle the jetway, I guess. Yep, there we go. Doors are disarmed. Excellent. Checklist, parking breaker chocks. Parking brake is set, engines off, wing lights off, fuel pumps off. Parking checklist is complete. And we're gonna do the secure checklist a bit later. Emil, you overflared. I saw that. So, first of all, let's check Volanta. Let's review the flight. Alex, I really want to try Toliss A340 or Char Design A330. What's that plugin? I don't have both of those airplanes, so that would be not possible. But yeah, landing minus 108, pretty solid. Now descent was decent, and the approach I think was decent as well. Pretty good. I think we avoided the weather and we did a good job. Now, should we watch the replay? Let's try and watch the replay. I hope it works. I'm trying to move it with my hands because it's going to be a little bit quicker. But I think they were fixing, like, one of the release notes of this beta version was actually to fix the crashing of the plane when the replay slider was dragged with the mouse. Can you see me on the map on Volanta? It doesn't show for me. Let me see. Nope, I don't see you. Never mind. I see you. Yes, I see you. Yep. I see you. You are not very far from Barcelona, and you are right now at 16,000 feet. Your squawk is 5615. I absolutely see you. All right, guys, let's watch this landing. I think it could be a little bit more firm because it felt like I bounced. Yes, yeah. I got one wheel up. Let me try to see from this angle because of that fence. Now the replay lags a lot though. Yeah, let it think. Wait, I'm gonna put it on pause. And let's see. Alex, Toliss 321, do you have it? Nope, I only have the 319. Alright, please stop lagging. I hate when it lags. This is new. This replay lag is from this new version. And it stops after a while, but I don't know why it lags. There we go. Yeah, see, I got that wheel up. That was some wind, and then that one got a bit, just a little bit up. But that was fine, I guess. I'd love to see a replay that wouldn't lag, but sorry, guys. Oh my god, this is terrible. They need to fix this. This is very bad. Oh my god, this is terrible. But it was on the center line. I mean, I can't even move the view, like, it's this bad. Okay, then we got a little bit out. Then we recovered. Alright, stop the replay. This is terrible. This is terrible. Right, because it's the final flight of the day for this airplane, we're gonna set external power, chocks, of course, and connect the GPU, disconnect the APU leads, APU power off, switch off the IRSs, and got to switch this off. Brake fan can go off. 1 hour and 10 minutes, I think that was unblocked, so 10 minutes less. And I'm gonna leave the rest as is. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the checklist, securing the aircraft, oxygen off, emergency exit light off, EFBs, that will be off, I guess, somehow, like this, but I need to leave it on. And batteries, I'm gonna switch those off in a second. So let's go external power off. And battery off. And that is it. Well, guys, that's it for today. That's it for today's stream. It's actually went a lot more interesting than I was thinking, because, well, yes, Nice is nice and Barcelona is cool too, but I thought, well, it would be just a normal flight, like a normal airliner flight, nothing significant, but ended up being really nice. We got some nice weather, we got some ATC and some traffic. That was very, very cool. So yeah, guys, thank you everybody for your support. Emil, thank you for coming as well. Iceman, thank you very much for your comment. I'm very happy that a person like you says that I'm doing good stuff. That's like very, very nice. So thank you very much. Next week, guys, I'm going to tell you straight up, I want to do a video and I'm thinking of recording it tomorrow. We'll edit it in the meantime during the week. I want to do a video with the 720, a little bit of an historical video with like a history lesson, so we learn something new, and to, I don't know, I think aviation is not just flying from A to B and learning procedures, but sometimes as well we need to know a little bit of history, and I want to give a bit of history about the 720, and so the video is going to be around that. So yeah, it's going to come next weekend. If you have any ideas or something like that, please tell me. And after that, we have basically 3 things to do. We have the flight to London City on the E190, the British Airways flight that I was promising for a very long time already. And we have a flight on the SR-22, which I would love to do as well, to do some VFR flying, because it's a super fun airplane. And we got to do some more IFR flying. Not that we did it before, kind of did it, but not like very specific. But we got to do some more IFR flying on the Piper Seneca. So yeah, guys, thank everybody for the support. I'm wishing you a great week. We're gonna see you next weekend. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.